know, everything that's been happening.
Everything that's been happening.
You know, like, you're supposed to take notes.
You were supposed to take notes.
I think what it is you're trying to ask is you want a pop quiz to see if you've actually been paying attention throughout the whole game.
I was so tired last week. I was really hoping for a handout.
Like notes. I mean, to be fair, last week was like really weird. Yeah, I mean,
we just talked about a lot.
The recap will be super straightforward.
I was like,
yeah, it was, and it was also just like a lot of talking and like, oh, we could do this, and then we can do this, and yeah, which yeah, I think someone was writing notes down for what you guys are planning to do, but I guess the recap would just be, originally you were thinking that Brit's Sunsword was stolen by the Arcanoloth over in the Amber Temple. You traveled all the way there only to find out he doesn't know what the hell you're talking about, and Echo is too nice, lets him live to try and murder Mordenkainen in the Amber Temple another day. And yeah, but then Catherine scryed on the sword and found that it was in fact in Strahd's possession, and he is sort of not buried it, but like put it in Sergei's tomb, so his brother's tomb in underneath Castle Ravenloft, where you've already been. So how he got it, you don't know, but you know that, you know, the Sunsword is there, I guess, if you were to go hunting for it. And then you made your way back to Kresk, found out the Burgomaster of Kresk's throat had gotten slashed by his son, like the newly risen son, and yeah, you went to see the abbot, and that's sort of where you are now. You're just sort of with the abbot. You'll
Yeah, wasn't Rictavio and Esmeralda there too?
yeah, so you got Abbot, Rictavio, Esmeralda, Irina, literally, I don't know, like probably the people that you've interacted with the most, I guess, are all in here, and you were sort of like scheming how you were going to get into Castle Ravenloft this time, and Tavio and kind of Irina, I guess, have both sort of offered themselves up as bait or distractions. Tavio's kind of the mindset that he's like old enough and he doesn't think he's going to be able to like keep fighting for too much longer, so that you know, if you do need him to do some like, I don't know, all-in strategy where he's just going to die at the end of it, but like as long as it's going to be a good strategy, he would, you know, be all for it, I guess.
You don't want to kill him though.
Dying in a blaze of glory.
Yeah, like he's definitely under no illusion that he's, I don't know,
old. Yeah,
pretty much. But yeah, like I think the whole reason that last session, oh, I suppose the other thing that did happen very early on was you realized, what's his face, Casimir, the Casimir that greeted you and gave you gold just before you went to originally see or go get the dream pies. He was in fact, well, in theory, not the Casimir that went with you to the Amber Temple and got his sister risen from the grave.
Don't lie, it's a fact.
Yeah, maybe. But like, you don't know which one is the real one, I suppose.
Or if it was actually him, and he
hologram
doesn't know he did it. He was possessed or some shit.
Maybe. Yeah, you know some weirdness is going on, and you do know that I suppose when you were like thinking through what, you know, why this person might have done this, the person, when you saw them go into the dream pies, they found out that you were going to the dream pies, and then you promptly, like, I don't know, like an hour later when you got there, you met Rahadin, and sort of narrowly avoided a fight, which apparently I'm pretty sure people wanted to do anyway.
Yeah, thinking back, we should have just done it.
Yeah. But yeah, it's mostly just, you know, you guys thinking about what your sort of next move is, I guess. For now.
What did I write? Step 1. Use the were ravens as spies.
Please tell me that's not it.
Are we definitely gonna just go get the sun sword then, or?
I mean, seems helpful, right?
I mean, you do have another reason to go to cast Ravenloft anyway, right? The I don't think you figured that out that time. I think yeah, when you figured out that the dragon's skull was not Argynvost's skull, you figured out that it was most likely on the wall, like just someone had like cast invisibility on it or something.
That doesn't make too much sense, but we'll roll with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do we want to do?
Guess just stick to the plan.
What were the teams again?
We didn't really decide on that too much.
Someone with Dispel Magic or Magic Find should go get the bones, I guess.
Talking about
Didn't
the
we
sword
say
as well.
that I would be one of the people going there because of my alignment?
I mentioned it the other day when it came to my head. That Catherine has to go open the coffin because she's the only one who can do it.
I will ask, why are you splitting the party though? What are the other people doing?
Distraction for Strahd. But I suppose we don't really need to do that if we get the were ravens to spy on Strahd, right? And I guess
How
he
would
didn't
they
even
get
know
back
we were
to
in
us?
there until we walked into his bedroom. So maybe we don't have to split the party.
I mean, if you talk to the Were Ravens and sort of told them where you would be, you know, they could just keep an eye out for something, you know, something
How
that
would
you
they
want, tell them to do.
communicate to us?
They could just fly to you as quickly as they can.
I was gonna make sending stones, but I can only
Yeah.
make like one.
Yeah.
Sorry, I lost track of the plan. I thought the idea was we were just gonna tell some people who we suspect are spies that Tavio and Arena were going somewhere to the Ember Temple or something, and then just go to the castle and just assume Strahd isn't there. I don't know.
Yeah, so we were meant to go to the Vistani camp.
That's the one. Vistani camp, and go tell the guys that girl's uncle. Or
I have a very brief outline of our plan. If you want me to read it, very brief.
put it
one.
in the Discord.
Use
Is
where
it just gonna be question mark, question mark, question mark?
No.
Very solid plan. This is the step 2 question mark. Step 3 profit.
Yeah. The
Vistana
undignified.
brother leader person.
Again?
Vistani brother leader person.
Yeah. So Matt, we know who I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Escher.
Yeah.
No.
Wait.
Escher is the vampire boyfriend guy.
Yeah. The one in the tower with the
Yeah.
rug.
The rug. Yes.
Oh yes. The not so flying rug.
Mm-hmm.
The angry bitey rug.
I very much enjoyed that.
You just pulled that out of your ass, though, didn't you?
No. That's actually what it was.
Oh my god.
Yeah, sounds like
Solid plan, right?
yeah.
The only bit that doesn't make sense to me is, isn't the point to get Strahd out of the castle? Why are we going to go to the castle and talk to him?
It was a distraction.
So one team would be doing the whole taking the sword, getting the bones, while the others sort of distract Strahd and be like, "Oh yeah, do you know that Rudolph is this place?" And kind of jazz and try and get him out of the castle, basically.
I think what I was writing it down before we changed our minds on it. I think originally we were all going. Well, some of us were going to go talk to Strahd, but then I think we decided that we'd give info to like a bunch of different people about where they'll be, and we see where Strahd goes.
That's if even Strahd goes anywhere, because you could just send Rahadin to do shit. Like when he sent him to try and fight us with the dream powers.
We could just murder Rahadin. I'm okay with that.
Feel like you'd all happily kill him as well, yeah.
Yeah, I think we should go to the Were Ravens first.
Okay.
They might have more input.
Yep.
Have we slept yet?
Well, no. So that's what I was gonna get to. So like, I think by the time you got here it was like midnight, if not past midnight.
Everyone's still up.
Yeah. I mean, everyone's sort of like just hanging out, talking about all these plans and stuff.
That's right.
When what's her face? I'm pretty sure Brit was still
Charmed.
Oh wait, no, it's been like a day since you guys were at the castle. I think.
Yeah, I think it's the next day.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Into the morning of the day after that.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, you guys can sleep unless you have anything else you want to talk about with Irina, Richario, Esmeralda, Abbott,
Can I ask
Otto.
what they've been doing during the time we've not been together?
Richario and Esmeralda, well, Richario sort of speaks up and he's like, after I came back from being dead, I've talked with Esmeralda and told her not to persuade you guys or force you guys to do that again, because like I said, I've told, because originally when I died, I heard Esmeralda was pretty aggressive on getting me revived.
Oh, I see.
But yeah, if that happens, if I die again, don't worry about bringing me back. Preferably keep me away from Strahd if you can. I'd hate to come back as something. But yeah, we've just sort of been, I don't know, keeping an eye on Kresk for the moment. When the abbot, the abbot sort of like looks away a bit. When the abbot left, the mongrel folk started to try and come into town a bit and were attacking people and whatnot, and me and Esmeralda held them off. But for the most part, we've sort of been waiting for you guys to come back and have some grand plan, which this sounds like the start of.
I don't know about a grand plan, but
Yeah.
something.
And Irina just says, yeah, I've actually, now that I've finally come to Kresk, I feel a lot more safe here than anywhere that I've felt in all of Barovia.
Pointedly at the abbot.
Sorry?
I'm gonna look at the abbot.
Yeah, I mean, the abbot did hide her once when Strahd came, but that's yeah.
I'm gonna ask the abbot. This will be a really weird question, but if you got any bear feathers kicking about, I don't care about the color. Maybe you've got some from some of the mongrel folk. I don't know.
I take care of these mongrel folk, this family. Like, No, if you're asking me if I can pluck some of them.
No,
really.
I meant like feathers shed, don't they? I know.
I'll see what I can do. I'll see if we have some spare. I'll ask Otto. And Otto's like, yeah, I'll go search for them. And he just goes storming out into the rest of the abbey.
I bet you he's gonna go pluck some crows.
On that rock.
Maybe.
In its sleep.
I mean, yeah.
We find Otto's dead body somewhere in the mountains.
I also just remembered, I suppose the only other thing, or like bit of information from last session was when you met Mordenkainen, he was doing some research into Strahd and he'd found that there was like something called the Heart of Sorrows inside Castle Ravenloft. And it effectively gave Strahd like a separate pool of hit points, so that like if damage went to Strahd, it would go first to this Heart of Sorrows.
I knew there was something I was missing. We were going in there for 3 things, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, whether or not you can find it.
It would take us a long time to look for it, but yeah, keep an eye out for it, kind of thing.
It was sorrow, right?
Yeah, Heart of Sorrows.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you called it like Heart of Stone or Heart of something else.
Shadows or
Every
something.
time, yeah.
Called out a bunch of stuff.
I mean, it might actually be called Heart of Shadows. I can't fucking remember. One of the two.
It begins with an S, ends in a W.
Yeah, exactly.
Got some O's in it.
But cool, yeah. Sorry. Does anyone have anything else that they want to ask these guys, or like have them assist you in any way for this plan?
I don't know. I mean, we might call on them again when we actually want to murder Strahd, but
Yeah.
Abbott, do you happen to have any like spare
feathers.
potions lying about?
Just lying about.
I'm afraid I'm usually the one doing the healing. I don't usually keep healing potions.
Okay.
Althea goes to everyone else, just whispers in their ear talking about feathers.
Yep.
Don't forget the feathers.
Shut up, do it.
I mean, I don't know how what we're gonna end up doing, but when would it be worth using our hero feast scroll thing?
Strahd, I reckon.
Or our final fight?
Yeah.
Whenever we know when our final fight is.
When we've exhausted every other avenue of exploration and experience.
Cool. So, anything else or sleep?
I think so.
Cool.
Are we resting then?
So where are you guys sleeping for the night? Are you
Anywhere
gonna
safe.
in the abbey or?
Probably. Yeah. I mean, I think one of us should stay up anyway, just in case. But we can just.
I think Lilith should sleep in another room.
She's not charmed anymore.
It's been long enough.
You never know.
We do know.
Could have some kind of Vietnam flashback and go nuts.
Just like, I'm pretty sure I love Strahd. Must tell him of his whole amazing plan. Yeah.
I just remember Nam.
Yeah.
Terrible things I did.
Cool. So it sounds like you guys are sleeping in the abbey.
Yeah.
Okay. So you did mention people staying awake.
Oh, wait.
Doing watch.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Before we go to bed, can I just clarify with the abbot why he tried to murder me again? Because he was very vague about cleaning up past mistakes.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And it was a bit ambiguous.
Do you ask him this in front of everyone, or?
Yeah, sure. It's no secret. He fucking stabbed me.
In front of
And like Irina is just like, what? This person who's been like protecting me and you know all you guys are safe, he murdered you.
Yeah, it's right. We're over it.
Yeah. Yeah, but it just says I don't. You're not gonna like the reason. It's nothing fancy, nothing.
Right.
No big plan. Just
You're an orc person.
It's a bit of
I
racism.
just started to feel worthless in terms of what an angel of Ilmater should, or I suppose he probably wouldn't have said his name. An angel of his should be. I came here with such a divine purpose and I failed miserably. I tried to help these people and I failed miserably.
I
And-
don't take it out on someone else.
Yeah, I don't see what that's got to do with us, but sure. Cool. Fine.
Well,
We've gone past
Yeah.
this already. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
yes, I just viewed your arm. I don't see how it helped you in the end, and then I just wanted to be done with it all.
I mean, he was happy, wasn't he?
That is a terrible reason if there was ever one.
Yeah, I mean, next time, I guess just ask.
Yeah. Wait, he did ask, right? I mean, you told him.
Yeah, I didn't tell him to kill me though.
Yeah, you told him to kill himself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
next time he
That's
should
also
have.
terrible advice. Don't ever tell anyone that ever again. Great.
I mean, we'll see.
Otherwise, people kill you.
Again, misinterpreting my words, I guess. Okay, yeah, that's all I wanted to know.
Yeah.
No, oh my god.
Yeah, should we go bed?
So is what is her name? Lilith sleeping in another room?
Nah, she's fine. Maybe don't give her watch, but I'm sure she'll be fine.
Yep. I mean, who wants to take watch?
I don't mind.
I can, as well.
Okay. So generally, you need like 3 people to do like the full night.
Yeah,
So-
I don't mind. Let's take in turns then.
Okay. Who will do the third watch?
I thought it was me, Louie, and Catherine doing it.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. So whoever's going first, roll a perception check.
First. Ooh,
I'll just go first. 5.
Cool.
5. Perception should be better than that.
Cool. So everyone's, resting. Can I also make you do a wisdom saving throw for me?
Nice. We're gonna love this already. Feel it.
Am I Brother Atlas yet?
Oh, now you want to do this character
Yeah.
sheet.
I like that daily advantage. Okay. God damn it.
Cool. You don't see, anyone. Yeah. You don't see anyone, any funny business going around.
Where are we?
What
Sorry, are we
was I gonna
in
say?
the hall?
No. So there's a I can change the map, but I mean it won't really matter
In
too
a
much.
room somewhere. Okay, cool. That's
It's upstairs. There's like a room full of a bunch of beds.
Cool.
Yeah, it's just a room full of a bunch of beds. Excuse me, and yeah, like there's separate rooms for Octavio and Esmeralda, and one for Irina. Cool. Louis, just for no reason at all. Can I make you just roll a d20? Another d20?
For no reason.
No reason at all.
No reason.
Just for funsies.
Oh my god.
Just roll another one. Sorry. This will be the last roll. Sorry. Okay, cool.
He's rolling the encounter table.
No, not quite.
How possessed are you when you wake up? When we wake up?
How in the fuck am I gonna do this?
Louis fucked up.
This is like
I-
so awkward.
No, he didn't do anything wrong. It's just he's stupid. So
Yeah.
Atlas is dumb. So it's fine.
I mean,
Okay, sorry. So, all of a sudden, I guess everyone, is woken up by the abbot shouting.
oh,
Okay.
I'm gonna roll for the abbot as well for this.
Oh shit.
Where the fuck is the abbot?
Do we know where the abbot is? Is he like next door or in the main hall or something?
Yeah, I suppose you don't know where he's sleeping, but if he sleeps at all, right? Oh, for fuck's sake. Louis, sorry, can you do another just a strength? Just do a strength roll. Just saving throw, I guess.
Is
there we go. Was
the
it-
Fucking
abbot?
hell.
Oh, finally.
Okay, so the abbot's
Grappling.
shouting, and he's like, "Atlas, you're not yourself," and you,
Oh, no.
you can hear it coming from Irina's room.
Oh my god. What did you try and do?
Atlas is you can just hear like snarls and like feral
Boy.
werewolf noises.
oh yeah, I forgot about this.
Um, and
You didn't want to roll a crit on that strength save, for fuck's sake.
yeah,
I kind of did.
to be honest, I don't know how you get out of this. Well, I suppose you've gotten out enough.
No, for fuck's sake.
Anyone got hold
This
monster?
is so fucking awkward. I guess everyone can roll. Just roll a quick initiative for me. I probably need to add
Mamma
it to the
mia.
thing.
Am I rolling one as well?
Yeah.
Even me.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So everyone.
Okay.
An unnecessary crit.
What is this?
I wish critting on initiative gave you something.
It does. Gives you
Does
a crit.
Yeah, but doesn't if someone rolls higher than a 24, then I don't go first.
Oh no. I see what you mean.
Where's my token? Alright, I'll just roll the initiative and then. Am I still rolling advantage initiative?
Yeah, I guess for sure. Where is everyone's?
Yeah,
I
20.
should-
Where are we? Oh, here.
I might just move you all to a random battle map because this is just awkward. And everyone should be here. Don't worry, these guys aren't here.
That's Strahd.
And a dragon.
Yep. Cool. I'll do one for Brett.
Oh yeah, do you wanna? I'll add
Please
myself
ignore my
again.
second initiative.
Yeah.
What was your first one? 17.
That's a 50.
Because I didn't select my token the first time.
Okay. So
Oh my god.
wait, Catherine, you didn't need to roll again. Wait, is this?
I only rolled again so I can get myself on the thing.
Yeah, I rolled again to get myself on.
Ah, okay.
Because you moved us, so I wasn't on the turn order again.
Yeah. And Louis isn't either.
Louis is for me.
Not for us.
No.
You roll a 20. Okay. I mean, I'll just go with this because I'm getting super confused with where everyone is. And Lilith rolled 13. Carloth's not there. Right. Okay. And Irina. Okay, so yeah, Althea, you sort of come to first, I guess. And you hear the screams or like the shout from Irina's room, and it's like really not that far away, so you can get there, you know, within your turn. So what would you like to do? Let's just play it out.
So what do I
This way.
see? Just werewolf Atlas trying to attack.
Yeah, so he was basically like going towards, and he's basically like over Irina. And the abbot is in the room, just sort of like trying to grab a hold of him, but Atlas is too wily. And yeah.
I'm wilding out.
Yeah.
Alright, what should I do? I'm gonna cast. Is he literally over her?
Pretty much.
Then I'm gonna cast Gust cantrip on Atlas.
Okay, so he's got to make a strength saving throw. Okay, Atlas, strength saving throw.
Strength the shave.
Okay,
Ooh.
fine.
Cool.
Are you trying to just blow me away? So
I'm not strong, so I can't just like grapple you, right?
Send the wind after me.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna push you off. And I'll say, do I know if werewolves can understand people? I'm assuming like when they're in wolf form.
Yeah, you'd assume so.
Okay, and I'll shout. What should I say?
Hilter Atlas's greater
No.
good.
No, not even. I'm gonna say, you get off her. Don't prey on women like Strahd does in their sleep. Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
I'm just gonna say, bork bork.
Woof.
Work. Cool. So that's your go. Catherine, your go now. So you wake up, you've heard this, disturbance from the other room.
Does Esmeralda get a initiative?
Yeah, I should probably add those two in there.
Okay. I'm gonna turn into a brown bear.
Just gonna maul him to death. I like your style.
And I'm going to multi-attack.
Oh,
You're
you're
gonna
just
attack
gonna
him?
straight up attack him.
Yep.
Okay.
So wait. I've got too many pages on my screen.
Probably
Okay.
close them.
No, as in like,
Tab.
no. I
Yeah.
I took out all the animal character sheet things, thinking which
right.
one to choose. Okay. I go for claws and bite.
Okay, so Atlas definitely does get hit. Louis, you'll be taking half damage though. Oh, actually, no, you won't. Not from Catherine.
She got magical
so
claws.
you take 22 points of damage.
Am I my same health pool? Or do
Yeah.
I get a separate dog health pool? Okay. Sorry,
No,
22 you said, yeah?
Yeah, it isn't
Is there
the
any
same.
way using sort of like my claw attack to have been able to sort of like
Snap him out of it.
no, just push him off wherever he is, like bed. You on a bed?
You'd have to choose basically between doing one or the other.
Okay.
So like you could like grapple him to like try and like keep a hold of him, which is kind of what the abbot was trying to do. But
I don't know how well I'd win against strength. Well,
You're a bear, right?
yeah,
Bears are
yeah,
definitely
that's
stronger than
that's true.
people.
Cool. Yeah, I'll think about that next time.
Okie dokie. I've got too many people. What does she have? Okay. Esmeralda darts into the room.
She's already in the
And-
room, right? Isn't she the one being attacked?
No. Irena's the one being attacked.
Oh.
And I suppose like, I guess you'd all see that like Irena's like not awake. She's been like knocked unconscious,
Oh shit.
Oh, I see.
which I probably
Okay.
should imagine.
Probably.
Yeah, Esmeralda runs into the room and starts drawing out this circle in the air, just sort of like, and then it sort of like wraps itself around Louis. And can I make you do another wisdom saving throw for me?
Good save.
You gotta roll a high one in the wrong.
Okay.
Wrong
Cool.
time.
So Louis, all of a sudden you come to and you realize what you're doing.
What? No. I don't want to. I don't want to.
I thought so. But like before this, you were basically just asleep. You didn't even know what was going on, and all of a sudden you see yourself standing over an unconscious Irina, and you're in your
Wait,
you
hold
know
on one
werewolf form.
sec. He wasn't supposed to be asleep, though. He was supposed to be on watch.
That's true. Yeah, you don't really remember what happened. You were keeping watch, and then this.
You
Guys,
failed.
it's not what it looks like.
It's
His
alright.
trousers down.
Bleeding as well.
It's not my fault. I was drunk.
That's valid. I accept that.
Oh.
The abbot just sighs, and he's just like, you can't stay a werewolf in Barovia and not expect Strahd to influence you in some way. We need to
Where?
cure this.
Well,
Atlas.
good luck with that, because he don't
Yeah,
want
but-
it cured.
But in the movie Van Helsing, the werewolf killed Dracula.
Van Helsing.
So, you know,
If you really want to stick with being a werewolf and take that risk, you should bind, and he speaks to everyone else, and he says you should bind Atlas before you sleep.
Every time.
every
we'll wrap him
time.
up in some BDSM. What's it
I mean,
called?
you do have a bunch of cuffs.
Thing is, he'll probably just get out of whatever bind we put him in. What was that magical stuff that Esmeralda did?
So you
What was
see
the
the
saving throw for that?
it's
Right.
more, it's not so much a saving throw against her, it's more a
Oh.
saving throw for the influence.
Oh,
So it basically just allowed you to make the saving throw.
That's
oh, right. Okay, so I wanted to roll low.
Yeah. For you wanted to roll low. Yeah.
If I only had known that before, I would have rolled better.
And Esmeralda just says this is and it's like a 10-foot radius now that you see like the circle on that's like sort of solidified itself onto the floor. And he just says it's just like a generic protection versus evil, which sort of helps against charms and things like this.
cool.
So that was an interesting way to wake up.
Yeah. I think it's time to go back to sleep, don't you think? we will definitely be tying Atlas up.
Yep.
What's that? Rope plus stuff. What's it called?
Qua?
Rope bondage.
Are you gonna start sending pictures in the chat about
Oh my god,
what's
there's
gonna be done to
actual
Louis?
vaginas. I obviously have safe search turned off.
I mean, the big question is, Atlas, do you consent to being tied up?
Bound.
Yep.
I like to bind. I like to be bound. So. Okay, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
It's the least graphic one I could find.
The least graphic.
The least.
Okay. Good luck with that.
Okay.
Better be able to untie me in the morning. That's all I'm saying.
We'll leave that to you.
You're just gonna
Yeah.
be permanently walking around like this.
Rope burns.
Yeah.
You don't die
Um,
from, some kind of.
Blood circulation loss.
Yeah.
Next, you guys gonna drop me in a tank of water after, and I have to escape.
Yeah, you gotta escape. This one's a good one. I'm gonna try this.
I'm scared.
It's not. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
The puppeteer entertainment.
Obviously, it's like a BDSM club or something, but that's not why. I just googled it.
I sincerely hope Brit's like looking at the Discord upstairs and just like, what? What am I missing?
And then she comes in. She wants to play.
Yeah, maybe. Cool. Who else? Sorry, Catherine. Do you want to do your role for Keep 'em Watch?
Sure. What's
Okay.
it?
Perception roll.
We tie Alice up before that happens with our 100-foot rope.
Very, very.
You can hear Lilith talking in her sleep, but other than that,
She whispered, Strahd.
yeah, kill them all. Yeah, I mean,
Do I know what she's saying?
yeah, I mean, you can go over and listen. She's talking very softly, as if she's talking to like a friend, and it's sort of like, when you're sleeping and you're just muttering like half words here and there, and she just says children, and then she starts crying, or yeah, just tears start streaming down her face.
Are you sure that's what she would do though? She hates children.
Well, the funny thing is, she obviously says all that, but yeah, when the children thing came up, she wasn't that mean.
All right. I wipe her tears and I sort of like whisper to her, "Okay."
Okay. But yeah, you don't see any funny
I check
business
up on
up.
Atlas.
Yeah, you see Atlas is sort of like, just sort of, he's almost like flexing in his sleep. He's like, oh, yeah, that's kind of good. Oh, but he is not turning into anything.
We're gonna condition him into fucking liking that. Can't go to sleep without it.
Yeah, don't forget to tie me up.
Check how tight it is. Make sure it just goes on a little bit tighter.
Oh boy.
Stop
Cool.
the speculation altogether.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Atlas just wakes up and he can't move any of his limbs. It's just
He's got like sore
help.
muscles everywhere.
yeah. Cool. Last perception roll. Joe.
Yeah. Yeah, cool.
Oh, and Catherine, can you roll another perception roll for me? Just not related to that.
Oh, another crit.
Damn, a lot of crits.
Yeah, in the first 10 minutes of playing or whatever.
Cool. Yeah, your watch goes uneventfully. You again don't hear anything much happening.
Wait. Just to say, if anything does happen, and I'm just bound,
Yeah.
if we ever get like ambushed or something bad happens, and we'll keep the watch. That's bad.
We need to invent some kind of string pull that we pull it and the whole thing comes undone.
I love the idea of Strahd just showing up and just being like, "Well, Atlas." Ashes just be like, yeah, that would be hilarious. Cool. So yeah, the night goes by, uneventfully, other than Atlas trying to maul Irina.
What is it with things being so obsessed with Irina?
Well, Strahd is, and a lot of other things are connected to Strahd. I do have one thing I quickly need to talk to Catherine about, though. We'll try and rush this. So yeah, sorry, Catherine, do you mind hopping over to the other chat
I
for
need
a
to
sec?
pee and grab a fork as well.
I need more alcohol.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna get my soda.
wait.
Alright.
Wait. Let me quickly. Okay, I'll post the video as well. One sec.
Alright.
Is it a BDSM one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll hop over to the chat very quickly.
Okay. We didn't break it this time.
Nope. Hola. Cool. So in the night, you've had a lot of dreams in Barovia. You've had a lot of weird things. With the last perception roll that you rolled, the only thing you're able to sort of remember from your dream is like, Spirited Away.
Yeah.
Like how Yubaba is like way like disproportioned, like she's like sort of way big, and like her face is really big. You see like an outline of what you can only imagine is like an old woman, but she's like way bigger than, not like giant big or anything, but she's just sort of like hunched over, longer limbs than she should have, and she's just sort of humming to herself. And there are these, again, everything's sort of like more outlines than anything, but there are like poles around her.
You okay?
Yeah, and yeah, unfortunately you can't make out what she's saying, but you get a very unsettling feeling, I guess, from her. And I will say, when you wake up, if you do want, or I suppose I'm kind of leading you towards this, but presumably you'd probably check your book. The page is completely black, except, and it's just got the words "Mother knows best."
Oh gosh. It's like from Tangled.
Yep.
Mother, what was her name? Mother Gospel?
In Tangled?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I assure you it's not the same person.
My mother is dead, yo.
But yeah, cool. So we go back to the chat. Yep. Okay.
Oh, hello.
Ohio.
Ohio, konbanwa.
I see you're having soju.
Soju desu.
Soju desu.
Which flavor?
Blueberry. Of course. I say of course, it's my first time trying it. It's a lot stronger than I was expecting, but it is 13.
You say that, but you tried it last time.
Did I?
You remember? Yeah.
Oh, what, alongside the sake? Was it when we had sake?
No.
Did I?
Yeah.
Aggressor doesn't know what's going on ever.
What woman
But
that
it's
came
strong.
over with Luke?
Yeah. That night.
At night.
That night.
That night.
That night.
That night. I
I
wasn't even there.
It's just drunk and stupid.
I can't. The thing is, BTS or Korean stuff has come up, and I'm so traumatized. I cannot bring it up in front of him in case he remembers us going off at me again.
Oh no.
He has his Vietnam flashbacks of
Well, you never
BTS.
spoke about it since then.
No.
Too much
Just-
trauma.
Remember?
Left under the rug, yo.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Okie dokie. You guys wake up. I don't think you guys going into any fights. Louis, you're able to heal up the night's fun, I guess.
Fun.
Yeah.
Can I do my things?
You can do your things. Griselda and Echo, you can choose new spells if you want to for your night or your day of breaking into Castle Ravenloft all over again.
Yay.
Do you think
I
we're gonna
rolled-
get into any fights?
Well, you
we
can
know.
kind of see
Probably
that
a
we
safe
won't
bet.
get into anything.
But in the morning, actually, I suppose what have you done?
Do I make?
Althea?
I'll make my sending stone, I guess. Is there anything else better to use for talking?
You're probably the only one who knows what your options are.
I know, but there are so many. I don't know. It'll take me a while to figure it out. Can we just say sending stones for now, and if there's anything better, I'll let you know.
No.
Where are we?
I mean, I'll give you a little while to think about it because I've got some other stuff to say anyway.
Mhm.
When you guys are all waking up, and Irina's just like, what the hell happened last night? But Lilith walks over to you all and she says, I know we've got some other things to do today, but if we happen to pass the windmill, can we go investigate that place a little bit more? I'm pretty certain that they're killing people.
Well, like to put in their pies, or just in general?
I hope not, but I think it might have something to do with kids. So
Did you have a dream last night by any chance?
yeah, you could call it a dream. I'm pretty, yeah, I mentioned it to you when I came back from being dead, but there were some kids that I took care of on the other side. Turns out they have something to do with the windmill.
Uh-huh.
Or at least that's what we think.
Okay. Sure we can make a quick detour?
Yeah, as long as we, I don't know. As long as we visit, I'm good.
I'm so quiet.
Sorry, I'm reading these things.
Louis, do you want to quickly level up Brother Atlas?
I feel like it'll take hours.
It really won't, dude. I'm pretty
just start
sure.
rolling.
Huh?
Do I just roll the stats?
No. Just ignore basically everything, and then just adjust your stats and health afterwards. I guess after you level up to 7, just make sure you've got the same XP, and then just keep going through the levels.
Are you planning on murdering Atlas?
No. Just changing character a bit. But yeah, I feel like if you don't do it mid-session, you're probably not going to do it.
Yeah.
Where's my level up button?
So as long as you change the XP to the same that your normal character sheet has.
Yeah, there's no XP bar either. Oh wait, let me. Oh, there we go. Sorry.
Okay.
I had to click edit. 31685. Oh, there we go.
I mean, whilst you're reading that, Joe, for everyone, I guess, where were you thinking your first stop was going to be?
Did we wanted to talk first to the Were Ravens to help us keep an eye on things.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
think this is like broken.
Yeah.
Let me redo the XP. 31685.
Have you repicked spells at all, Catherine, or changed anything?
Just like one or something.
So I guess your new plan for everyone is like to go all together. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think.
I can make a tankard of sobriety. Basically, I can drink any alcohol or non-magical alcohol without becoming drunk. Sounds useful, right?
For all the drinking competitions in Barovia.
Yes. Write that down somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Wand of Scowls. Okay, no, I'll just make some sending stones.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Cool. So you're making sending stones and anything else, or is that it?
I think that's probably it for now.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I can make a horn of silent alarm.
What if silent alarm?
Horn of silent alarm. Basically, when you use an action to blow it, one creature of your choice can hear the horns blare but only that creature, and only if it's within 600 foot. No, I'm gonna just make the keep my wand and make the sending sounds.
Cool.
For the ability score, am I just doing custom and just sticking the same values in?
Yeah, I suppose because you did assign some points during your one of your like level ups, right? Because you for level 4, I think it was, you
Probably just dumped it into strength.
yeah, I can't remember, but I can't remember how you did it, but I'm pretty sure you for like 2 levels up when you got the ability score increase, you basically just dumped it all in one stat. But basically, as long as you've got the same stats
By the
that
end
you
of
do
it.
as your other character,
Yeah.
I mean, you might want to just adjust it afterwards, I guess. It's probably the easiest.
Yeah, I'll just stick him in and then we can just change it at the end, no problem.
Yeah. Cool. So it is the morning. What do you guys want to do? Or what do you do first?
Where ravens? Where ravens? Where ravens?
Yeah, we'll go there then.
Okay. So yeah, it's only like an hour away. So hang on, sorry, you're visiting
Wait,
the
do
Rare
we-
Ravens.
Sorry, one sec. Do we want to check on the burgomaster?
Yeah, I suppose you guys haven't talked
See
to those
how he's
guys.
doing.
He's on our way out, right? Anyway, so
Yeah.
Did we check on Irina? Or did we kind of already? She kind of already.
she was like, I don't know what went on, but
Yeah.
she's fine. She's alive. Fine, size, but hey ho.
Yeah.
How's
She
Atlas's buns?
oh yeah, I suppose someone's got to help Atlas out of them.
I'm tired of this.
Okay, I'll leave that one at that. Cool. So yeah, you guys go over to the Burgomaster's house. His wife greets you and sort of, shows you over to the Burgomaster, who's just still in bed. He's got like, bandage around his throat, but he's sort of like, yeah, just lying down, resting for the most part. And she says, I take it you heard the news.
What?
I take the stunned silence as a yes.
Had a lot of news, so
Well, about our son
Yeah.
stabbing,
Yeah.
the Burgomaster, or my husband.
what did he do with your husband and the burgomaster?
Cut
So,
his throat.
yeah.
Is it a trick question, or did you actually not know?
No, because I said the Burgomaster and the husband, I think. So, and she's just like, I'm sure he's just traumatized or something since being revived. If you're able to find him, I'm sure our guards will find him before too long. But just in case you do come across him, please don't kill him. Just, apprehend him if you can. But yeah.
Yeah. I think Lilith. Someone was saying that sometimes when they come back from the dead, they are not quite themselves.
Yeah,
Holy.
I can't imagine what that's like, especially for a child. But yeah, my husband, I think he'll make a full recovery. It's just a matter of time.
Did your kid run off into the forest? Did you say?
Yeah,
we know?
he ran out in the middle of the night. I'm honestly a bit surprised about how he even got past the guards, but they probably just thought he was playing until they found out everything that had happened.
In the middle of the night, playing in the middle of the night. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I guess if you're not on death's door, we'll keep an eye out for your son.
Thank you.
Okay, good luck. Have fun. Bye.
Cool. Yeah, you guys head on over to. Wait, so sorry, you said that you're going to see the were ravens. I presume the winery ones.
I think so, yeah. Because there was
Okay.
either them or the innkeepers, right?
Yeah. And those are on the way to Valaki.
Yeah. I guess we'll go to the Wizards of Wine or whatever.
Yeah. So Davian, the sort of head of the family over there, sort of greets you, and he says, what can we do for you? Can we finally give you a hand with something, or?
Yes, we would like to use your flying capabilities and do some reconnaissance work for us. There's some people that we want you to keep an eye on, basically.
Sure. I mean, there a couple of my kids are they haven't come back for a long while, so I mean, we've only got a few people. Do you know what? Well, I'm sure we can grab some of the others from Valaki. But yeah, who do you need to keep an eye on?
Do you have missing kids?
Yeah.
I mean, we're always trying to keep an eye on places. There's an area where, yeah, we've just had trouble keeping an eye on certain places of Barovia, and we're trying to figure out why. Yeah, there's a sort of path leading off just before Valaki. There's it leads to an old town. Like, I don't know, something that happened there with Strahd, and he basically destroyed the whole town, as Strahd does. But yeah, we really haven't been able to sort of like look into that place at all. So I just sent my kids to, try and scope it out as far away as possible, keep it safe as possible. But they've been a little while. But yeah, hopefully
How long is a little while?
a couple of days. And
I'll
I
add it
mean,
to the list.
yeah.
Yeah, we wanted you to basically just keep an eye on what did I write? 4 people, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I'll need to send. I'll get some help from Valaki, but that should be fine.
4 or 5 people. Okay, anyway. So the first one might be a bit difficult. Strahd. We want to know if he leaves the castle, pretty much.
Okay.
Don't like interact with him or anything. We just need to know where he is.
Yeah. That one's.
Yeah. Rahadin. Him as
Okay.
well. He's a little bitch. We need to know where he is. Aragorn,
The one from the Valaki encampment.
brother of the man we like, yeah. And then also, this last one's a bit complicated. So it could either be 2 of, what's his name? Casimir, or 2 of anyone. We're not really sure. Basically, someone's going around looking like other people, and we don't
Okay.
know if it was just the one time, or if they're going around stirring trouble up, or
Starting
whatever.
rumors.
Yeah. So yeah, if you see someone who you thought you saw earlier in a completely different place, then it'd be great to know.
And try and follow them until you realize who it actually is. Maybe as well.
I think that's
it could be
might be a
difficult.
little difficult for us. We can't keep our eyes everywhere. For each person. So one of us might, like, unless we're each looking after one of these people, and we all report in later that we saw them elsewhere. I think that's the only way we'd probably be able to figure that out. But we can keep an eye out on the people and tell you where they go, if that helps. Maybe.
Is there anyone else?
So I mean, that last one, was that just watch Casimir?
Not necessarily Casimir, but because I doubt that person is just going to want to be turning into Casimir the whole time. You know, that would be weird and boring. But yeah, I guess Casimir as well. Sure, why not?
Sorry, just to double check. So apparently I fucked something up when I initially made my character. Because apparently I had athletics proficiency from my background, so I accidentally selected it twice. Am I fine to just do acrobatics instead?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I thought like it should automatically.
I think it warned me at the end, but I didn't see it. I only noticed it this time.
Okay.
Okay, I think I'm basically the same now. The other thing as well, the Radiant and Necrotic, it says I pick that when I get the ability. Does that mean I basically decide and I'm stuck with it? Or is it like I get to pick when I attack? Or
I feel like it's you pick when you attack.
Okay.
But I could be wrong. We'll just say, yeah, you get to pick when you attack for now. Because that, yeah, would make more sense to me. And to be fair, I feel like if you had to pick, it would probably be an easy pick.
Yeah, exactly. And the other thing, apparently the advantage on saving throws is once per rage, not per day, which makes it sound a billion times better.
So does that mean you could like mid-fight say that you use another rage? That sounds weird.
Wouldn't it just be you have to be raging to do it?
I'd say I'd have to consume another rage if I really wanted it.
Once per rage.
That seems fair. Unless like
yeah, well, we'll see how that one goes.
If it seems OP.
Yeah, like it kind of seems like if you say for example you knew you only had one fight, you could just be like, oh no, I've used another rage for that one, that save. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah.
I mean, the other thing is I just don't hit or get hit for a turn and then re-rage. But yeah, we'll see. It does seem like it might be a bit broken. Be like, oh, that doesn't sound good. Let me just eat a rage token and roll advantage.
Cool.
Okay.
Was there anyone else that you wanted the Were Ravens to keep an eye on?
Yeah, I was gonna ask. I can't think of anyone, but
Great X and Battle Axe are two different things, right?
Do you reckon they could?
Great X two-handed, Battle Axe one.
Oh shit! I picked the wrong thing.
Keep an eye out for the little kid.
Oh, the Burgomaster kid.
Yeah. So, do you want us to tell you guys if we find him, or should we just let the Burgomaster know?
Maybe let the Burgomaster know.
Yeah, we've got our hands full. We're just trying to give them a hand, I guess, to try and.
Yeah, I can't imagine that would be too difficult to find one kid in the forest.
Yeah. Also, I will give you a half of this sending stone, so we can communicate.
Okay. So, well, what is most important out of these? I'm guessing Strahd.
Yeah. But obviously, don't like kill yourselves.
Yeah. That's sound advice.
So he has the other half, yeah.
Yeah, Davian does. To be fair, and Davian says, you know, he'll keep watch for Strahd. He'll basically keep an eye on Castle Ravenloft, I guess, and try and see if anyone's heading anywhere.
Yeah, basically, we just need to know if Strahd leaves, pretty much.
Cool. Where are you off to next?
Shall we go to the Vistani camp? Do you want to start spreading rumors about Rictavio and them team, them people?
Yep.
Spreading rumors.
Yeah. So where do we want to stay? Shall we tell the Vistani camp that he's somewhere?
Didn't we say on his way to Amber Temple?
Yeah.
I mean, do we really want to send people Mordecai's way though?
No, probably not.
Oh fuck! Yeah, I forgot about that.
Very well thought of.
I mean, I've already left a fiend with him, so I'm sure he's having a tough time already.
Don't want Strahd to show up.
Yeah.
I don't know how believable it would be that he's on his way to the windmill to grab a dream pie.
Maybe he could be hiding out in the forest or something, camping out there.
I mean, Rictavio did have his
Tower,
yeah, his tower.
but he left all of his
Which-
shit there, right?
What do you mean? Rictavio left all this shit there, or?
Yeah, he has like a wagon and stuff, right? I mean, we raided it, but it's still there, right?
Yeah, there was a wagon there. It wasn't his, but yeah.
Oh, was it? No? It was his.
I mean, I suppose no, it wasn't his. I don't really think. Yeah, and yeah. Ignore that part. I mean, not that it matters, but yeah. I mean, I guess the last thing that you've encountered with that place was like when people were attacking it. It was like causing like lightning strikes or something, from my memory.
It was
But like the whole place was about to come down. Yeah, if you like tried to force your way in, the blue dragon spawned.
Yeah. Okay,
But-
shall we say that he was there then? Because technically he was.
Sure. So you're just saying just him.
And then where else? Because didn't we want to spread more different locations?
Should we say Irina is hiding somewhere else?
Yeah, but where would the somewhere else be?
On her way back to her brother?
To Milwaukee.
Hmm.
I thought we wanted to
Or,
different locations of the same person so we could find out who was the spy.
or that she's on her way to one of the Vistani camps, but not the one with the brother in it, the other one. The other Vistani camp.
Stradamir in it, or whatever his name is. Stanimir.
Stanimir. So that one is like actually, if I bring up the map, that one's kind of
Like right
close
here.
to Barovia. Sorry,
Oh.
close to Castle Ravenloft. So, when that map loads up, I might have to zoom out a little bit. But yeah, so if you did zoom out, you can see. I'll just move you guys over to here,
Okay.
or not. If there we go. So this one is where the other castle, other Volaki encampment is, and like Castle Ravenloft is like, you know, over the other side. It's still like, I don't know, like 2 hours by the normal road, but it's, yeah, technically very close.
Is E Barovia?
E is the town of Barovia, yeah, or the village of Barovia.
Yeah.
So what do you reckon?
Yeah.
What, tell them that Irina has gone to the other Volaki encampment?
Yeah, or on her way.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So Rictavio is at his tower and yeah, sorry. Irina is over at the encampment. Cool.
Yeah. Who are we gonna tell the information to though? Like which?
So I'm guessing from the sounds of things, you're going to go to the Lucky encampment and tell them, or tell someone there. But I guess yeah, just thinking who you're doing.
It's gonna be two different people, though, right? Otherwise, our plan doesn't really reveal the spy or whoever.
Who are you interested in at the encampment?
Should we tell the little daughter?
Arabelle?
Yeah, to sort of maybe spread it among just random people, and hopefully that it would get to the dad. I'm sure he'll probably hear her.
Yeah.
At some point. But I
maybe
feel
we
like
can ask her to.
well as someone we could trust to.
Yeah, maybe we could ask her to like keep an eye on, make sure no strangers come to the camp or something. Or if anyone leaves, then tell us. I don't know.
Don't know how she'll let us know, but I don't know if I'd want to involve her too much. Just let her talk. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay, so we'll say you guys have spent like another 2 hours getting to the Lucky encampment. Who are you telling these things to? You're telling Arabelle to do what? To spread rumors in the encampment?
Yeah, just spread the rumors of Irina and Rictavio, or whatever his name is. Rudolph.
Okay, so using Rudolph Van Richten.
Yeah.
Okay. So Arabelle's just gonna start talking, spreading the rumor around. Thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I suppose how would she let you know, or I suppose like what's your next step? Because if someone does go running off to Strahd, how would someone there supposed to let you know?
Wouldn't the Were Ravens have an eye out for Strahd and also Rahadin? Because I'm sure he'll probably know, and also the dad. So I guess we'd sort of find out that way.
Oh yeah, I suppose you've gotten someone watching over Aragorn. Yeah, if he is the person to go out. Yeah. But then, like, where are you guys going, or are you staying there, or?
We're going to the castle, no?
So, like, are you sort of like gonna hide off to the side, sort of waiting for Strahd to sort of run off?
We could. How far away is the town of Barovia from?
Pretty well.
Madame Eva's quite close to the castle, right?
Yeah. The trouble is, it'd be like a little over an hour from Madame Eva to the castle.
Okay.
But it is relatively close. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we like hide out in the forest or something next to the castle. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone want to do that then, or you have anything else you want to do? Okay. Okay, so let's say yeah, you travel for another sort of 2-3 hours, and I guess if everyone wants to make just like a general stealth roll for the moment, so you guys are like, let's say like, you know, no, you can sort of just barely see the like the drawbridge bit.
Mhm.
You guys are like far enough and like hopefully hidden well enough that you guys can hopefully, you know, avoid detection if someone was to come out. But yeah, sorry. Everyone do a stealth check for me.
Should I cast Pass Without a Trace just in case?
I think we want to save that for when we're actually in the castle, no?
I mean,
Unless you want to use it more than once. I don't know.
I could still use it, but that's fine. One force it.
Well, yeah, if you want to do it now then. It's fine.
Great.
Then do it now.
well, I guess if you do get the message that someone is coming, you would have more than enough time to cast. I mean, Pass Without a Trace, what's the casting time on that? I imagine it's not very long.
It's an hour, no?
No, that's the duration.
And time.
Yeah, it's just an action, so just 6 seconds. Easy peasy.
Very fast.
Yeah.
Super speedy.
Okay. So you guys, it's like 4 o'clock, I guess, by this point. And you guys are just sort of, when you're going past the old windmill, Lilith is just gonna sort of like look at it, then, you know, just sort of mention that she, you know, reiterate that she definitely wants to go back here.
Don't worry. We will do this thing.
Okay. But yeah, so you guys are waiting hour, 2 hours. I suppose before you here on the sending stone, how many times can that be used in a day?
Oh, it's gone.
She gone.
I think it's once a day. Yeah, it can't be used until the next dawn.
Bless
God
you.
bless.
Thank you very much.
I mean, how you needed that.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Presumably Garissa's going to be back in a moment, but let's just say, yeah, a couple of hours pass and you hear like a loud raven making raven noises. Welcome back. Maybe.
Hello.
Yo.
Sorry.
It's cool. Yeah, a couple of hours have passed and you all of a sudden hear whatever noises ravens make. Calls.
Caca.
Yeah. And one is flying sort of overhead, and it sort of draws your attention towards the road, and you see a rider sort of, you know, galloping towards Castle Ravenloft.
Towards Ravenloft, okay.
Yep. Across the Ruggedy Bridge, and yeah.
Can we see who it is?
You can. Yeah. Make a perception roll.
Do I get advantage on that or not?
It would just be easier.
Perception.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So especially because, you know, the Ruben sort of pointed out, you can see very familiar Aragorn from the Lucky encampment.
Yep. And
on
little
his
bitch.
way to Castle Ravenloft.
Mm-hmm. Took him 2 hours to do that, though.
God, that was fucking quick.
I mean, yeah, he basically had to make the same journey that you did, and then after finally learning about this rumor, I guess. Cool. I'm guessing you're just sort of waiting for presumably Strahd to leave.
Yeah. Would we see him leave? Presumably, he'd leave like through the front door.
Just walks out the front door.
I'm like in a carriage or something, not just like I don't know. I want his magical carriage, by the way. If we kill him, I want to take it.
The magical carriage that doesn't need horses to take it places.
That would be so cool.
I suppose, let's say like 20 minutes pass, and Althea, all of a sudden you hear a voice, Davian's voice on the telephone, the sending stone, and you hear him say, Strahd's leaving. He's turned into a bat.
Oh, sex. What?
No?
Sex.
Something's on your mind.
Oh, like when I got confused.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to follow him, but he's left and he's flying out into Barovia.
Okay, where is he flying out of? Maybe we can see him.
You are not seeing a bat.
I don't fucking know.
Perception roll.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, not a chance.
Okay,
like not even with like that would be like a 30 roll.
Okay, cool. We'll give it.
Yeah, he's passing overhead. So I guess Catherine, if you did want to do your pass without a trace,
We want extra Heidi.
yeah. Whilst Catherine is being distracted. Yeah. Sorry, Catherine.
Yes, I'm back. Sorry.
Hola. That's okay. So yeah, you've heard Strahd is coming out. If you did want to cast Pass Without a Trace to give yourself everyone another roll for stealth, just in case. Yeah, now would be the time to do that, I guess.
Okay.
Easy. You got me sneezing, Grant. Jeez.
From a mile or two away.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm guessing just the 10.
We just add it to it.
Yeah. So I mean, everyone can roll stealth checking in, stealth roll again, but just add 10 to the result. So I'm sure you guys
fucking need it.
I suppose I should probably remember to do Lilith's rolls every once in a row. Okay. Ooh. Brother Atlas. Cool. So everyone's rolled very, very well especially with the extra +10. Cool. So you can only presume, after waiting say 5 minutes, 10 minutes, that wherever Strahd is going, he is not, in the vicinity right this second.
Okay, let's get in. Mission Impossible style.
So how are you planning to do this time? You planning to go back through the crypts? Are you planning to just stroll on through the front door?
If we go through the crypt, yeah, it's the quickest route, right? Pretty much. But that is the way we went before. Shall we go to the top of the tower? I can drop that rope.
Top of the tower?
Remember the tower that we went to?
The top of the castle?
We talked about this, yeah.
Okay. What about it?
It goes straight down into the crypts, right?
Yeah. How's everyone else getting it there?
There's rope.
Not that much rope.
How else can we get in then? Is there a servant entrance or something.
Yeah, we also need to make sure we
I
don't
think there is,
collide
actually.
with Rahadin and
Yeah.
whatever other servants.
Do you still have a Fenry?
Yes. That is great.
Yeah, I guess we've looked at the blueprints for the castle, right? So we know.
Yep.
We need an efficient way down into the crypts.
I mean, what is your? Oh, I suppose you. So the first thing your guys are sort of aiming for is the sun sword, presumably.
Yeah.
I mean, really, the best way to get to the crypts is the one you've already used. That's like, you know, the fastest route there, I suppose.
Shall we just do that again? Shall we risk it?
Or a biscuit.
We can hope that Strahd didn't notice the hole in the wall in the window.
Let's hope.
Does Lilith have what's the one? Dispel magic on?
She has the spell, yeah.
I think I equipped Dispel. Yes, I did. And Detect Magic too.
Okay, cool. So we can check for traps, basically.
Oh, I have Find Trap as well.
All that. But I'm thinking, does Find Trap work on magical traps or just mechanical?
I imagine it would work on.
It says, thus the
Who's
spell
trapped?
would sense an area affected by alarm spells, glyphs or warding, mechanical pit traps, and reveal natural weaknesses on the floor, blah 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 blah. So you know.
That's like everything. Okay, cool.
I don't learn the location of the trap. I just know the general location.
So you don't know like exactly where it is, I guess.
That's fine. I have my wand of secrets, so. Shall we just go the same way then? I suppose. I'll fly you over the gates, and we can climb down.
Okay. Just everyone, I guess, right?
Okay.
Cool. So I suppose it has been 2 days. But you, I suppose, managed to make it to the back of the. I mean, I can bring the map up again, just for like the courtyard bit. There are some sort of servants' quarters, but I don't believe they have any like any bits that go down. Holy Jesus, this map is going to kill my computer.
Holy Jesus.
Yeah. So you're just using this sort of same rope technique, I guess, to get back down.
Yeah. But when I go down, I want to scout it out first, and I also want to. Maybe I'll take Catherine with me, and check for traps or some such.
Okay. Sure. You guys can do that again for me. So yeah, sorry. If you fly down there, Catherine, are you using Detect Magic?
Yeah.
Or
The trap one maybe would be best.
Yeah.
which spell, sorry?
Find Trap.
Okie dokie. So this is when you're sort of like hovering over the like glass bit that you sort of Mission Impossible cut out
Is the
last
hole
time.
still there?
The hole is still there. Yes.
We don't have to
By the way,
take-
I don't have my octopus, character sheet.
Uh-huh. Are you asking for one?
Basically. And a cat one.
The cat one doesn't matter.
It does.
Because you're just rolling like stealth checks for him, right? And it's the same as your direwolf.
Yeah, that doesn't make much sense, but
Cool. So you cast Find Trap when you get down there, right, Catherine? Okay. Could you mind just pasting Find Trap into the chat, please, just so I can figure out what exactly it says it does. Okie dokie.
This is a very specific spell.
Okay, yeah, you do sense that there is a glyph just sort of on the outside of the glass, so that if you were to sort of pass through, it would trigger and, like, you know, cause an explosion.
Would we know about glyphs? Do we have glyph knowledge?
I mean, I don't think you've like sort of experienced one yourselves, but it's not like hugely advanced magic. It's just basically a trap spell.
If we scratched it to break it, would that turn it off, or would just dispel magic work, or what?
Dispel magic's probably your safest bet.
I dispel the magic.
Cool. What level? Okay, dispel magic is level 3.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's the exact same level. So it dispels it automatically.
Nice.
So yeah, especially with your Find Trap thing, you can definitely sense that this, you know, trap that's been laid has, you know, been taken care of. And you guys, if you wanted to, can, you know, now just start to move in there.
Okay, cool. I guess I'll drop the Echo off and go up and rope everyone else.
Second, I
Cool.
thought you were actually just gonna drop me.
Drop you
Into the abyss.
off into the abyss. Forever lost.
Yep. So I guess everyone else can climb down. Atlas, the rope is all too familiar now, but yeah, you guys all managed to make it back down. I'd say, you know, since you guys are like sort of, I don't know, a little bit more used to this, you're a bit quicker than you were last time. Say like 10 minutes, like for everyone to sort of get down there. Do you leave the rope there this time, or do you do the same thing? And
I'll take it down again as well.
Okay.
Again.
Yeah. So the same way. Cool. So now you guys are in the belly of Castle Ravenloft, in the crypt once again.
Okay. And I'll say to everyone, no distractions. We are here on a mission. Straight in, straight out. And I look at
Who?
Echo.
Who? Who are you talking to?
You bitch! Straight in the eye.
Who are you talking to?
Okie
Do we want to get
dokie.
that hat back?
No distractions, she says.
True. I did just say that, like immediately, like 10 seconds ago. Let's go. Are we still sneaking? Is it still within the hour?
It is definitely still within the hour.
So this is the Brother's Crypt where the Sun Sword is, right?
No.
You guys can go there. Yeah. Like it's
Brother's Crypt right here.
Yeah.
Up top.
up top. Yeah.
We go there.
Yep.
So, sorry.
Oh,
Just-
can I get my hat back?
I just said that.
No.
No. No. After we get the sword, maybe.
I'm
After the
very
dragon's
quickly
death.
going to go to the toilet. You guys can debate about the sword, or yeah, I don't know if anyone else needs to go, but I'm sorry, bursting. We'll be back
No, you're not
in
allowed to
2
pee.
seconds.
And Yeah, I think we go straight, get the sword. Get the dragon bits. Catherine, maybe you could send the dog, the Fenry, to go look for the heart thing.
Can do, but I guess we just don't know what it looks like.
No, we don't.
I wonder if he could sense like magic or some sort of like abnormality.
Who knows? Probably not. Grant will probably say no, but I can always ask. Okay, TikTok.
Who's on TikTok?
TikTok. Griffin, did you finish Driveways?
The UK one. Yeah, no, I don't believe in that ending or finale.
I've had to tell myself that Bimini was the public's favorite and Lawrence was just Rue's favorite, and I'm gonna leave out that. I was proper shocked. I was like, no way, no way.
Very, very shocked. And just after, I think what brought it down was Lawrence's attitude towards Diamond. It was just fucking disgusting. I didn't.
He was so pissed. I was like, get over it.
It went on for 2 days, like kept digging and digging.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter.
Honestly, even everyone else's taste was so funny about it. Just like, really go, get over it. But yeah.
Wow.
Get over it.
Sorry about that. Cool. So whilst Catherine tries to kill a moth, what did you guys decide to do? At right this moment, you guys are still next to the two coffins, you know, before the curtain of light. What was the final decision?
Can I send Fenry to sense some sort of magical
rock
thing out just in the castle, aka the Heart of Sorrow?
Oh. Okay. That's gonna be an interesting one, but you can try. It's a maze of a place.
Okay.
You can make him do some stealth rolls for it if you want. You will have advantage, I guess.
Okay.
How many does Pass Without a Trace include?
I think it's like 6, but they have to be within a certain range of the person for it to actually stay effect. So they can't like cast it on someone and then they run off.
Do I do this stealth as myself or as the direwolf?
As the direwolf.
And stealth was dexterity. I mean, I could go again. You said you got advantage, though, no?
Yeah. So you've already rolled advantage.
What? That's not.
There's a 9 and a 4.
Oh, shit.
Wait, isn't there a stealth button on the direwolf?
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Okay. That's fine. I'll take that one.
Much better.
I mean, I think it's literally, yeah, literally the same thing, but like +2. But I'll take the good rolls. Cool. So you just sort of send him off, and I guess just sort of tell him to be in mental contact with you, I guess, right?
Yes.
Okie dokie. So he starts trekking along. Cool. What do you guys do whilst he is doing that?
We are going to the crypt, right?
Yeah. I'm really bothered by this light thing. I feel like it steals our shit.
Steals your shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like-
as in the sun sword.
No, yeah, like I don't know. I don't know how she lost it, because why would she just put it down? But can I inspect it again?
Yeah.
I just want to know what it does.
I mean, since Catherine's done detect magic within this like range anyway, right? I think there's
It doesn't tell you what it does, though, right?
I don't know, she
She
hasn't
didn't do
done
dispel magic. She didn't do detect magic. No.
But now that you mentioned it, I
you
should.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. I mean, I'll say Lilith can volunteer and do a detect. She doesn't have detect magic. No, she does have detect magic. Okay, she will cast detect magic.
Oh, rest is done.
Oh dear.
Yeah, back.
Ah, cool. So she casts detect magic, and it's a super vague, because detect magic just tells you what type of magic it is. I think I don't know if it tells you exactly what the spell does. Yeah, I'm fairly sure. I'm not even gonna make her cast it, because I'm like 90% sure she cast it last time to try and figure it out. It's not gonna explode on you. It doesn't steal your stuff. You get the feeling that it just, it's supposed to be some sort of protection for the, like this room that you're in, but like from the other side. So if you guys were like gonna come in from the other side, you'd probably have a bit of issue. But yeah, entering from this side, it doesn't seem to be a problem.
Okay, so we're gonna have an issue getting back out this way, basically. Okay, sure. I guess go through.
Okay. And where are you guys sort of heading first?
To get the sword.
Cool. So you sort of ignore all of the tombs in here, and go straight to Sergei's. It's still sorry, the portcullis is still down, so I guess if someone wants to try and open it, I'm guessing Atlas, you can make a athletics check if you'd like.
Can I do a? Oh yeah,
Sorry.
there's a thing on the inside, right?
We know there's a handle, right? A lever, don't we? Because
Yes.
Can I
How do
just
you
use my mage hand to?
You can't see it, so you can't do it.
Oh, so he's okay.
I'm just gonna use a rage and do a advantage strength athletics check. Boop.
Oh dear. Jeez.
Atlas broke.
20.
Cool. Okay, so kind of similar to last time. It's like not unnaturally heavy, but just like heavier than most things. You've got it up enough that someone can crawl under if they so choose. Excuse me. But you're gonna have to just sort of hold it there. So, does anyone volunteer to crawl under?
I can go.
Okay. That's fine. Especially because Louis is raging. I won't have Louis make another saving throw just for whilst you're like crawling under it, and then just get impaled by this super heavy gate.
I get my advantage.
Just like, oh, I forgot to rage. My rage has ended. Oh no. Cool. Catherine, you managed to make your way in and pull up the lever so that everyone can get in.
Cool.
Presumably Joe is coming back in a second.
Eventually.
Although I suppose we can just do this a little bit because you guys know, you all know what's probably going to happen. Now that you're all in Sergei's tomb, what would you like to do?
I want to grab the sword from the tomb.
Cool. So you open it up. Okay. So you walk forward, open it up, and kind of pretty peacefully it's just on Sergei's chest, just the hilt. Same hilt that you've seen Lilith using all this time. And do you hand the sword back over to Lilith? The hilt?
I'll keep it safe for now.
I feel like Lilith or Britt would not accept that. I'll keep it safe.
Says the person who's lost it twice.
I'll sleep in my hut. No one can get it. Hello.
I'm on my phone, so
no camera.
I'm gonna fix my computer.
Yeah. Cool. You guys have basically gone in the room, and you've gotten the sun sword back.
Sounds great.
Yep. And Catherine doesn't want to give it back to Britt.
Well, can she use it?
I said I can keep it for now, not forever.
What if we get into a fight? Lilith says.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. Very true. Give it to me. I know how to use it.
No, it's mine.
Is it? Did you make it?
Yeah,
Can I overpower and snatch it from Lilith?
Oh
Lilith
my
doesn't have
God.
it.
Wait, Lilith doesn't have it.
I've got it.
Who's have it? Oh, sorry, I must have it. I don't want to wrestle a bear.
She's not a bear now. She might be though.
Not a bear, but
Lilith just says, if the moment we get into a fight, you give me the sword. Yeah? Echo? Sword? Yeah?
Why don't you want to give it to her? She's not like she
she lost
threw
it
it
twice.
into a black cloud.
You don't need to go through this anymore.
No one else noticed the sword being taken.
It's true.
Cool.
It wasn't like I did
We
anything.
weren't holding on to it.
It's a good
Honestly,
point.
nobody knows. Nobody knows how she lost it. I feel like this is a plot hole, but I won't mention it. It's fine.
Cool. So you're not giving it back, yeah?
I very
Britt's not here to fight her corner, so tough
I
shit.
was just gonna message her and like ask her to come down and like nag you from behind.
fine.
it to me at least, so I can use it.
Well, I just
Nope.
gave it back to Lilith.
Lilith
Alright.
happily has it back, and
Can you tie it to yourself?
she just starts whispering to it. It's like, "Don't you ever fucking leave me again." So,
Ooh,
and she
ask it? Lilith, can you ask it how it got lost?
and she just she looks confused for a moment. She makes the sun sword appear, and there's a brilliant light in, pure sunlight in this room, exactly as you've seen it all these other times. And she just says, I don't think it really works like that. It
Feelings, right?
it just transmit feelings. It's not specifics. I don't think this sword can talk.
It could feel like it was taken by something, right? It feels like someone inappropriate was touching me, stuff like that.
I mean, I get the feeling this has something to do with Strahd, but that's about all as much as I can really make out from it.
Can we use some rope to tie it to your scabbard?
To be honest, as long as I'm not exhausted from spells for the day, I'll make sure it stays safe.
Uh-huh.
Why do we trust her?
I believe
Why
you.
do we trust her? She talks in her sleep.
What do you mean?
Says the person who
creep.
attacked
She's
one of your
traumatized.
friends.
We've just
in her
established that people who come back from the dead are feral and weird. Why are we trusting her with the most important thing we have? Someone
Says the
here.
person that tries to kill people
Constant.
while they're asleep as well.
Yep, but that's an illness. Hers is a character flaw.
A self-inflicted character flaw that
A
you can
character flaw? Coming back from the dead.
fix. Yeah.
Exactly. Maybe I could choose. Okay, should we go grab the bones and then we can deal with the sunsword later?
We
So,
can have an argument at some
what
other
else were you... Oh, I suppose the other thing was the Heart of Sorrows.
point. And the bones. We want the bones first.
I feel like
Yeah,
the Heart
yeah,
of
yeah.
Sorrows is a bit of a stretch.
Yeah. I mean, you guys...
Oh wait, sorry.
Hmm?
We can use the flamey thing to escape.
Flamey thing.
We can just teleport out, no?
Yeah.
Oh, the brazier room.
Yeah.
Should we do
We
that?
don't know where the rest of the rooms go though.
We'll just pick whatever sounds cool.
By the way, Grant,
Yep.
Mage Hand doesn't say that you have to see it.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
me. I feel like that's a bit weird, but
It's like when you're trying
Sure.
to find a light switch in the dark.
Yeah.
Just like feeling about for it.
Okay, I'll try and remember that for next time. I'm sure you will.
Basically, I can't attack or activate magic items or carry heavy stuff. That's pretty much.
Okie dokie. So you guys are just sort of outside Sergei's room. There's all these tombs that you could look into.
Nah.
Nah.
Straight.
You
We'll be
sure
lining.
no one wants to check out any tombs?
No. Don't
Read
straight
any
up.
names?
Stop it.
You sure? No one? There's all
No.
these tombs.
Sure,
They
there's
could
gonna
be
be one
wonderful.
extremely important, useful one, but it's just not worth the fucking hassle. I'm going through all of these goddamn tombs.
What? Which one?
I don't know, maybe there's a Strahd one and we're gonna go and his heart's just gonna be there. So
I feel like his
ridiculous.
would be in a big room though, right? A big, important.
I mean, we still haven't found his coffin. Maybe he's in the crypt. I don't know. Maybe he just put himself in a shitty little one because he's humble.
I don't think so. He chose
Does
to
the
live in a
Strahd
castle.
strike you as the person who's humble? I suppose
He
maybe.
doesn't seem to make a fuss.
Yeah.
pretty
I suppose
easy
he
going,
hasn't like really. I don't know. Yeah.
If he was
painted
humble, he
himself
wouldn't
as-
have taken over the whole town and lived in the castle and terrorized everybody and, steal women, that kind of stuff.
Bless you.
God bless.
Thank you.
God bless.
Do we remember whether I think we went to this room and we went through the door on the right, which went up to Strahd's room.
We want the door on the left.
Is
don't
that the bones room?
we? Yeah.
Sorry, you guys are talking about the brazier room.
The brazier room.
Yeah. So if you go there, go left instead of right.
Okay, I will just move you guys over there. I will say the brazier is still on fire. And yeah, you guys go up. Oh, sorry, you going up the left door,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, still sneaky like.
Okie dokie. Whilst I figure out how to connect you to this room. I suppose you would all know that this room is leading up to where you found Rahadin last time.
Yeah, but Rahadin was next to the room anyway, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Anyway, we can distract him. Because he's probably going to be there.
I mean, let's say one person can do a perception check just to make sure, or just to figure out whether or not he is there. Who would like to be the one to do this?
Who's good at perception?
I'll do it.
Are you good at it?
I think so, from what I remember. Do, 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 do. Lord, you bitch.
Funny, pretty good.
Okie dokie. Cool. So you like put your sort of head towards the door and
Get a glass out.
yeah, you can't hear Mr. Rahadin in there. You think it's empty. Cool. So presumably you guys all head on up.
Yeah, I guess. Unless anyone can go invisible, that would be helpful. But I don't think we can.
How's Fenrir doing?
To be honest, I'm real confused. Oh wait.
You having fun there?
Gertha, it's just flicking your hair away.
It's so big, like I can't settle for anything for more than 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm. That's what she said.
Beautiful.
Hey.
Oh, shit. Okie dokie. I got real confused with something and I've connected the map up in a way that it didn't in a previous time.
No.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I will say, yeah, what's his face? Fenrir hasn't found any like secret passageways or things yet, but he has found Rahadin, and he is stealthy enough just to sort of like, you know, figure out that Rahadin is there, and Rahadin is like actually sort of by the entrance way. So, you know, Fenrir is probably not gonna go that way, and at the very least, he knows where Rahadin is, and if you guys were, you know, concerned about him.
Okay.
By entrance, you mean like the front door, right?
So yeah, just behind the front door, like inside.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys remember the floor that you had the dinner on, he's just by there. Cool. So what do you guys want to do, or what would you want to tell Fenrir to do? Just keep an eye on him, or?
Yeah, and to keep searching if we can.
To keep searching.
Mm.
Okay.
Can't do
Well, I
both.
mean, if he's searching, he can't keep an eye on what's his face?
Go ahead, in. I think for the meantime, probably keeping an eye out for Hadine is probably a safer bet.
Yeah. Okay. Lovely. Yeah, I really connected this place up weirdly. What are the rest of you guys doing now?
Looking for the bones, right?
Okay, so you just go into the room with all the bones. It hasn't been cleared up. Actually, I suppose it would have been cleared up like a little bit, and some of like the, I don't know, the bone like furniture that was made has been sort of like reassembled weirdly. But yeah, and I suppose as you walk in there, you can in fact see that there is a giant or an adult silver dragon's head on the wall. A bone head.
Do we know if there's the rest of it anywhere?
You can roll a perception check if you want. Perception or investigation.
That's probably the same for me. No, shit.
Does anyone else want to make one more roll?
I can perceive.
Why are you
Atlas.
now called Brother Atlas?
That was
Trying to
yeah,
clergy.
when he had a divine intervention. He's now calling himself Brother Atlas.
Brother.
I'm a now devout follower of
The god you had know
Omega.
nothing about. Yep.
That doesn't explain anything.
Exactly.
You suddenly
That's
turned
fine.
religious. You're a Mormon.
yeah, I found some gold plates when you guys were sleeping, and declared me some kind of religious leader. You just have to take my word for it. You're not allowed to see them, by the way, so don't ask.
Was this
All we have
before
to
or
do is
after
figure
you
out
attacked what's face?
They're like accepting that as if it actually happened in game. But is that actually what the Mormon thing is?
Basically.
Oh,
I have
okay.
no idea.
No,
I don't know if
Nice.
I want Mormons to even believe.
God knows. In great musicals.
Even threesomes is
They believe
how
in
they just all I know about them is
having many
polygamy.
wives,
They just like having multiple wives. That's like their whole thing.
but the women can't have multiple husbands.
No, they just stay at home and breed.
Ugh, I hate that word.
Breed.
Yep.
Ugh.
Oh boy. Okay. So
Breeder.
yeah, you can tell, Atlas, that the skull is kind of like the only silver dragon thing in this room. But the thing that it's on seems to, yeah, it seems like someone has like decorated or just like wedged other like tiny little bits of dragon bone into the sort of like, you know, the wooden thing that it's stuck on. Yeah, so you
Okay.
could probably like, you know, dig some bits out, but it's not going to be like a full dragon or anything. But like this skull probably seems to be like the thing in the room.
Okay. I'm gonna say, guys, 1 second. Let me just commune with my god. And I get on the floor, and I start bowing down and humming.
Do you have a? I will not accept it if you do not have a monk haircut.
Oh wait, do I have? Okay, wait. I'm gonna roll out my bedroll, and then get on it and do my prayers.
You have to be facing north, right?
Uh,
I don't even fucking know.
I'm expecting some role play.
Yeah.
This is definitely the part where I mute the
I
stream.
fold my bed.
Let's
You want me to get the rope out?
Okay,
Just start slapping yourself.
let's
Flails, yeah.
skip forward, and I roll back up my bedroll, and I look at them and say, "That's the only dragon head thing of significance here, so we can probably just make do with that." Trust me, my god spoke to me.
What did he
Who's your
say
god?
specifically?
Ilmater. You know, the guy who brought me back
Did
from
you
the
make
dead.
that up?
No, it's the guy. Right?
is-
Unless I'm mispronouncing it.
Yeah.
No.
Have you spoken to the abbot about this?
Oh, I'm not supposed to mention the abbot because
Yeah. No,
He's-
to Elmater, not to the abbot.
yeah, I will at some point because I'm probably gonna blackmail him at some point. So we'll come to that.
Sounds good.
That sounds very religious.
Very,
Yeah.
very brotherly.
Christian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. In that case, can I go grab the head? Can I just grab like the whole plaque off the wall? Is it like on a wooden plaque?
Yeah. Essentially, it's a lot bigger than this is an adult sized dragon's head. It's like much bigger, but you can probably carry it, but you're like not doing much else if you're carrying it.
Will it not fit in the bag of holding?
Like holding's like this.
Definitely not.
You're just gonna stretch it.
Just file it down until it fits.
Some dust, bone
Yeah.
dust.
Okay,
Alright,
yeah,
we're
I'll just
carrying it out. Shall we
grab
just
the
go through
Yeah.
the portal?
I'd say
Alright.
go through the portal and maybe let's not fuck about here anymore because something terrible is gonna happen. There's probably been like a clock ticking in Grant's head since we walked in.
Yeah.
Cool.
What about Henry? Will he have to make his own way to us, or does he like evaporate if you go too far away? I don't know how this works.
Catherine's there we go. He can make his own way back to you when you guys are sort of ready, I guess. I suppose you really don't have that far to go in terms of like the grand scheme of how big the I mean,
Yeah.
it's like literally just down the stairs, right?
No, but I mean, if we leave the town, leave the castle,
Yeah.
and he's still in the castle, does he just have to walk to Catherine, or
I mean,
Does he
Catherine
die?
can like re-summon him at some point,
Mhm.
but like he could probably make it back to you in like 10 minutes or something.
you could probably leave him there? You know, you can resummon him anyway, right?
I don't want to leave him behind.
You can be
Oh.
helpful.
Wait, I have a trophy from an animal I killed.
Were you gonna swap it out?
Yeah, can I just put it there to BM?
It's okay. It's not going to be as big as a
Like a deer head or something.
Yeah, what is it? Like a rabbit's foot? I don't know.
Are you
Can
gonna
we-
put the
can we-
plaque back up then?
Can we
Uh,
write on the plaque?
Strahd was here with a
This
W.
is-
Oh,
this is what's gonna get us all killed, isn't it?
Widowmakers
What did you say, Catherine?
were here.
No, that's just literally telling. No, that's a stupid idea. I'd be
Why?
doing it. No, because then
To
it
be fair,
tells Strahd
no
that we
one-
were here and we stole it.
No one
It's
knows you're
so
called the
obvious
Widowmakers.
that it's gonna be us. We're the
No.
ones looking
No.
for it.
Catherine has
So-
an excellent point.
No.
You were looking for a dragon. Yeah,
And
literally
he
like 2
obviously
days
gave
ago.
us the wrong one. He probably knows that we're gonna come back for it. Just didn't know when.
We don't have to make it blatantly obvious
Right, and
that
now-
we've done it.
and be like, oh, sorry, accidentally grabbed the wrong bones. Thought you wouldn't mind if we just grabbed this. Thanks. Bye.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No. draw a smiley face, a dragony looking smiley face.
To be fair, what
Can we
did
just
you
leave? Can I
do
just start
with
to
all
leave
the
and
other
then
stuff?
I'll just drag Atlas with the skull, right? Because he's the one
Yeah.
carrying it, right?
But just
gonna be like
what
this.
happened to the other dragon head? I can't remember.
I think we still have it.
Why
I can eat
you,
it.
you wouldn't have been able to like carry it around. Like you must have left it
No,
somewhere.
I think we left it in the car in the abbot's
No.
place.
Oh, maybe because they wouldn't have let us leave it in the mansion.
Yeah, they
So we
wouldn't
must
have.
have just taken it somewhere with us. Okay, I am ready to go through the portal. Should we just go down to that room and leave
Get
before
out.
we all die?
Okay.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, sort of at this point, Fenry lets you know Rahadin is sort of starting to walk back into the castle.
Oh.
Are
Okay.
you
We're
sort
running.
of yeah? Are you asking Fenry to sort of make his way back to you guys?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you guys make your way back to the brazier room. Once again, you haven't really seen anyone really in the room, but you you find this has probably been your most peaceful visit to this whole place.
I can't remember how this thing worked. You would like grab a touch an orb or grab a light or something, right? Or grab,
So
like,
there were a
stone.
bunch of gems on like around the bottom of the brazier, and there was like a riddle, or just sort of like a bunch of hints as to which of the gems where they went.
Can we read the hints again? Because I feel like we should take this opportunity to go somewhere else.
Sure. So let me.
Also, I'm carrying a massive fucking skull. So anything that sounds familiar may also
Anywhere
be...
closer than a 7-hour walk up the
Yeah.
mountain would be better.
Right.
And also, we don't want to go back to the Amber Temple, presumably, right?
No, we didn't tell anyone to
Oh,
that he
right.
was there.
So we could go there, maybe.
We could, but it's a 7-hour walk with a dragon skull.
But at least we know it's safe-ish.
Nothing appeared. Oh wait, there we go.
So I don't know why it sent a message of nothing.
Castle's Peak, Law, Coffin's Hide, Master's Bride.
What did we say? Which one did we take last time? I don't remember. The orange one.
You took
No.
the blue one.
Yeah, Ancient Magic's one.
Yellow to the Master's Tomb, but I don't think we should do that right now.
Yeah.
And I should also point out, whilst you guys are reading the inscription, you see all the gems around the brazier, and you don't see the blue one.
Fucking.
Of course.
Okay. The mountain spire, I assume, is where the rock is going to be. Which we could go. We could go murder that bird. Castle's Peak. Maybe it's the top of that tower we were at. Honestly, who knows? Red, if law is what you seek. I have no idea. Not a clue. Green, to where the coffins hide. That's probably the basement. The crypt.
Red floor is what you seek. I mean, whichever one takes us out of the castle, I guess.
Indigo to the Master's Bride.
That one I'm curious about because she's dead,
There's a bunch of them though, right?
I suppose.
So which one have we gone to?
You've
Just
already
the
gone to blue, and that's the magic swoon one.
That's it. We haven't gone anywhere else.
That was the
Amber Temple.
I forgot the word for a moment. Yes, Amber
Yeah.
Temple. There we go.
I think we should maybe go to Red.
I like the idea of it. I'm just hoping it doesn't take us anywhere fucked up.
Yeah, because Mountain Spire will be ages to get down. Castle's
we-
Peak, I don't feel will be helpful in any capacity.
I think even though the peak one is not peak, the mountain spire, we at least know it's not in the castle, right?
Yeah.
So that even if it's long,
I do
You
feel
just
like
want- yeah.
why would he have a portal to other places in the castle? Can you just like walk?
Take his carriage as he tends to do.
I mean, not in his house. He's not going to do that. But, I don't know. I vote for red. Red. Hmm?
Well, never mind. Never
What
mind.
you say?
Nothing.
What did you say? Say it.
That's nothing.
I vote red.
Everyone can vote. Democracy. Vota kala.
That's a hard one.
I'm leaning towards the Mountain Spire one.
Hmm.
Just because the others all sound like they could be in the castle.
Well, maybe we already have all of the lore that we need. I don't know. I don't know.
Are we allowed to take the stone with us?
No.
Red one.
So last time when you threw it into the fire, oh, Gress is going again. It basically just sort of like seemingly evaporated into the fire. So I think last time your ideas was to, take some of the other gems. But I don't think it let you last time you tried to do it.
And I think they stuck to whatever it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
I should also no. Cool. So Louis votes for castle. No, not the castle spire. The mountain spire, which is violet. Gressa and Catherine, any preferences?
I'm curious to red, but I'd say mountain fire is a safer bet.
I cut off, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, sorry. So you guys, do you remember basically when you first joined? Do you remember like the teleportation fire that took you to the Amber Temple way back when you first started? This is that same room. So you guys are basically just reading the inscription again. So in chat you'll see a bunch of description about like colors that lead to certain places. So people are just talking about where they think you should go, because last time you took blue, but the blue gem isn't there anymore.
So what's there?
Everything else.
So if you look in the chat in Roll20, it says there. So Catherine, you haven't committed to one way or the other, right?
I did.
So to go to the mountain spire then?
Yeah, I said that was the safest bet.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, then yeah, we'll go there.
Where are you going?
Unless Lilith has a better idea.
Where would Liv go? I have fucking no idea. Let's check out the bride. Why not the bride?
Okay,
That can't be a bad place.
It doesn't sound very convincing. I think we should go to the spire.
Do you have any preference, Gressa, or are you going to go along with Mountain Spire?
You going Mountain Spire?
Yeah.
I have that one as well.
Okay, cool. So, someone picks up the violet gem, throws it into the fire, and by this point, Fenrir has made it back to you, Catherine, so you're all together.
Okay.
Ow.
I'm gonna shove Atlas in first.
Yes.
Atlas is, yeah, like not really in a position to dodge things carrying this gigantic silver dragon head. Yikes. And yeah, Atlas is gone. Does everyone go in, or is anyone, I don't know, try and hang back, or?
Okay, now that he's gone, we can just leave out the front door, right? I'll jump in.
I think it's a safe bet to push Lilith into.
Oh yeah. I'll grab her and jump in.
Okay, Lilith doesn't try and avoid it too much. Cool. Everyone goes in, presumably. Cool. So you guys find yourselves
In a big house.
Sorry, you took Violet.
Yes.
Cool. You guys find yourself.
Found yourself.
What
Up.
was it?
The mountain spire. Sorry, Echo, this place is immediately familiar to you. I don't believe everyone else came up here, but in Solenka Pass, the area where you guys did get abducted by that rock and you did fight the two gargoyle things sitting on the gate, there is a little outpost sort of just like looking over the edge into sort of the valley and the rest of the mountains and whatnot, and you just sort of all teleport up to the top of one of the peaks of that place. You are not seeing at right this moment, you are not seeing a rock bearing down on you,
Good.
but you are in Solenka Pass. But I suppose the other thing is it's freezing up here, and you guys have probably got to put on some extra layers and whatnot. But that's fine. Yeah.
I've got my fluffy cloak thing that I got from the dead body.
Yep,
Yeah,
the
don't we all have
very
a bunch of stuff
elaborate one.
when we go to the
Yeah. It's more just sort of like, oh, all of a sudden it's way colder, so let me just change clothes a little bit. But you also know that this is like 7 hours away with you guys normally traveling.
This is even further.
Yeah, this is pretty far away from
This would be a
Balaki.
good chance to call the were-ravens from the Sending Stone and ask for a lift.
It can only be used once a day.
Wait, call them to like help you lift it.
To
To
get
pick
us
us
out
up.
of there.
Oh no, so I mean you guys are you're not like in a pit or anything, or like in a
Walk.
No, but 7 hours?
Yeah, we've done it before.
it's the same traveling distance that you're sort of not used to. So this little tower here is where you guys are. So it's just before the before the bridge bit where you saw Strahd sort of looking off into the distance, and that's
Yeah.
Do we go to the Vistani and tell the brother that his brother's being a dick? And he
probably already know. Let's just go drop off the dragon bits, yeah?
It's probably going to take you a little bit longer to get back. So, I mean, at the moment it's like 5 o'clock-ish now. So, you'd be like pushing past midnight if you wanted to make it back all the way to like that side of things.
We could get close, camp out, turn up in the morning or something. Or just go straight through.
don't mind.
Might as well just
Yeah,
go straight
actually, Lilith will just say, let's just go now. We'll be fine. I can keep us all safe during the night. Don't worry about that.
I do worry about that. I guess I'm just like projecting Brit's decisions onto ground. Sure, we'll just go for it.
Okie dokie. So, are you guys just gonna travel for like, I don't know, 6 hours till you get like a reasonable distance and it's like, you know, starting to get really, really dark, and then camp out for the night?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Cool. Okay, so Atlas, you're you're just like carrying this gigantic head. It is, yeah, it gets pretty tiring, but
I'll pretend to help. I'll get under one,
just like
put it on
a
my
finger.
shoulder, but I'm
You
not.
guys make the
I'm not
thing
really
way
taking it
less
away.
or something. Aren't you into all this magic hocus pocus shit? Can't you like make it
It
light?
lasts like 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Like a 7-hour walk. And I don't have to burn a spell slot for it, so you're a big, strong man. You can do it. I believe in you.
It's alright. I'll just mutter my prayers.
Do we have to stop every hour so you can pray?
You just start, yeah, hearing hymns from Brother Atlas in the corner. Cool. So yeah, like let's say like 6 hours pass, and you know it's almost like starting to get like pitch black kind of thing. Lilith's like, okay, let's just camp off the side of the road. Let's just camp over there. Yeah. And she just points off into the forest.
And I'm going to
Looks
say,
fine.
have you thought this through at all?
It's absolutely fine as long as you guys don't mind sleeping close to each other. No problem.
How close are we talking? We're talking like...
Everyone's going to be in a 10-foot circle.
that's alright. That's cool. We'll do that.
What? Didn't you have the whole mansion thing? Someone had the mansion thing, or was it someone else?
Mordenkainen.
More than kind of. We went in there, not that we were invited, but you know.
I feel like if you guys had the mansion, you would be using that like every day.
All the time.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh yeah, we'll stay in, you know, this like the cheapest room, and then just you know, cast a spell in there to make it go into some magnificent mansion.
Yeah.
For sure.
Is it a wizard only spell, that one? Or bards can do it as well, right?
Bards can definitely do it. But yeah, I think it's a fairly high level spell.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, Lilith just starts pointing off. I guess you guys walk for like a minute into the forest just to get a little bit off the like main road. And she.
I don't trust, but okay, go for it.
No, I think Grant's making use of the bard when Brit doesn't really.
Hey, Lilith has perfect faith in herself. She has never failed.
Except for those two times.
Cool. So she starts casting a spell, and it takes her a full minute to do it. And when she finishes, a like 10-foot, it's like spherical dome appears around you guys.
Nice.
And it's just like there's like a very thin shader on it. So like you looking out, it looks like you're looking through some like very, very lightly tinted glass kind of thing.
And I go, ooh, what did you cast?
It's my hut. Don't
Your
worry,
hut.
you guys will be fine here.
Cool. I will be reminding you of that every time we have camp out. Anyway,
We'll be good here for 8 hours.
cool. Sounds good.
And I suppose with the dragon head, there's not too much space, but just, you know, you guys are going to be a little bit awkward. Maybe just like sleeping up against said dragon head.
I'll lounge on top of it.
Oh boy. Cool. Who is doing the wrapping up of the new holy boy?
We need a pull cord for his tying technique.
Can I not get tied up this night because we have this giant dragon skull to account for?
Should I cast Bind Person?
How long does that last?
You can cast what? Is there a spell called Bind Person?
Pretty sure there is.
Isn't it hold person?
There's
Yeah,
Bind
there's the,
somewhere, surely, no.
Anyway, I
I
like
think
the
there
idea
might be.
of it.
The hold person one is just a minute long.
Dominate beast.
Oh boy.
There's grasping vines.
That's like a big AoE spell, right?
I wish it was all longer than you know.
Yeah. I mean, that's because it's in like, you know, mid-fight kind of thing. Lloyd, do you want to practice some self BDSM? Tie yourself up.
Can I just tie my shoelaces together and call it a day?
Sure. Oh. Not a minute. Okay. Yeah. I mean that lasts only a minute though.
What?
But that would be good. The grasping vine one.
Sorry.
Okay. So you guys are just gonna do some basic stuff for him, or do you want to just go to sleep?
He's rope tying. I'm sorry, you're going down.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll tie him up. Quite badly, but I'll tie him up.
That's fine. That's fine.
Do a slip knot. No, not slip knot. That's not the right one. One that you can just pull.
Just all the headbanging.
Don't accidentally hang him.
And I start making like the hangman noose.
A noose.
For a second, I was like, "What are you gonna do with that thing, Lloyd?" But you're just opening.
Yeah.
For
He's
defense.
circumcising himself.
Oh boy. That's the mid D&D thing to do. Yep. Cool. So, does anyone want to stay up, or are you guys all gonna just sleep?
I think
it's like, good night.
Yeah, I think we should keep watch.
No,
You guys don't need to keep watch. We're fine here.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
Wait,
No one has. Oh my god.
Why is she so confident?
Like, I'm sure it's
hut.
fine. But can anything see in?
Nope.
I'm gonna do it anyway because I don't want to get attacked in the middle of the night in the middle of a forest.
Did we leave any tracks behind as we were walking?
Probs.
You can go out and clean it up if you want, and then come back in.
Can I just casually just walk in and out?
Yeah.
What if someone was to walk in on this dome?
They
Could
can't.
They just enter.
It's my dome.
It's just okay.
Can you see it if you're out there? Tell me.
Echo, do you go out and start clearing up some of the tracks?
Go on. Yeah.
Cool. You go out. You start clearing up the tracks, and
I can't see shit, can I?
No. So, you start clearing up some tracks, and you turn around to where you know the dome is, and there is just a solid dome of green, like opaque green. You can't see inside.
Is it supposed to be like camouflage, like really shit camo, or is it just violently green?
But it's like quite light green, not like luminous, not like neon green, but it's pretty light green. It doesn't, yeah. But it's like someone has like took the paint tool and just like filled the whole thing as green.
I
Oh,
go
like Greta's camera right now. Okay.
Yeah.
I go in and I'm like, only we can see this giant green dome, right?
What? No, everyone can see it.
I'm gonna keep watch just in case.
Oh my god.
What? What's the problem? They can't get in. They just see a dome. They're not going to do anything.
People will be curious about what's inside the dome and break the dome.
No one's going to break my dome.
Anyway, go to bed. I will keep watch.
Okay. Lilith just folds her arms and just sort of just holds the the sun sword.
Cradles it.
Yeah, she goes off to sleep. Does anyone else want to do like a watch after Althea, or?
Sure. I mean, wouldn't she practically do the whole thing almost, since she doesn't really even sleep?
I mean, even so, I feel like we still need to do some other people doing, rather than just one person. Let's say just for this one, you can, just do 2.
Right, I can help.
Cool. So both of you do a perception roll.
Balls.
Where my sheep? Yo. Percepzioni.
Cool. I suppose this is your first time in quite a while doing like. What just happened to your roll? It just disappeared for me. Oh.
Catherine's perception is 23, right?
Yeah, I don't know what just happened there. Cool. Yeah, this is the first time in a while that you've been doing a long rest out in the wilderness, basically. Althea, you're a little bit just not as focused as you normally are, but apparently nothing happens during your watch. Oops. Cool. And then for Echoes, all you see, Echo, is there's quite a few like deer and just like wildlife just walking up to the dome and just sort of staring at it and just sort of like trying to like go through it, but they can't.
Poor things.
That would be a
But,
perfect opportunity to kill one to eat it.
You eat bones, you're fine.
Yeah, deers have bone.
Oh my gosh.
Test
Sorry, I
my
don't need all this meat,
survival
just the
skills
bone.
again after the fishing mess that I started off with. Oh my gosh.
Fishing mess. What fishing
Can I,
mess?
remember the time you were looking
can I
for those
tap
boars?
on it? Would it make a noise on the other side?
So
You just pass through it, right?
yeah. So you do it, and you just like whack the nose of this deer,
Whoops.
and it just sort of darts off a
Killed
little
it.
bit. Finger of death.
Cute.
Cool. So yeah, you guys are all waking up in the morning. No one's attacked you or no one's gotten into this hut, and Lilith is like, see, who doubts my hut now?
Well, nothing has tested it, right?
This is
My
Lilith's hut. You are all welcome to stay if you like. And she does a little bow.
Oh,
Cool.
dear.
Well, I'm glad that this was useful.
Why have you never shown this to us before?
Ask the girl upstairs. Cool.
I guess we'll go. Carry
Cool.
on our
Where
wayward journey.
are you just going straight to the Argenvossel?
Yeah. I think so, right?
Okie dokie. Okay. So let's move you guys over, if I can find it. Okay, so it again takes you around about like three more hours to sort of make it to Argenvossel, and as you guys are sort of like walking up the front lawn, as it were, you see through all the windows of Argynvostal, there's, I don't know, like 20, 30. In each one, there seems to be one of the revenants just standing there watching you as you guys sort of, walk up with this dragon head.
Okay, maybe this time we should just wait outside. Just in case. We can just be like, Simba! With the dead dragon skull.
And the Circle of Life just starts playing in the background.
It's the circle of life. It moves us all.
Cool. And the front doors of Argynvostal open, and you see Sir Godfrey appear, and he just says, "You really did it. This is his skull."
Thank God for that. That would have been an absolute nightmare if we come out the second time and it was wrong again.
I feel like you guys would have been so pissed off.
Yeah, you, Grant. Yes, we would have been.
Yep.
Misdirected again.
Yep. And he says, you don't understand what this means for us. If you can just help us put it over in the tomb, we'll finally be back to how it should have been.
That cat wants some loving. Louis, give the cat some love, man.
Right.
Literally butting up against your head.
Cool.
This is what I dream
So
about.
about cats. Oh
Huh?
no. Gressa gone
About-
again.
Catch like, me attention.
Yeah, that's how you do it. You just kind of.
I'm here.
Yeah. Okay.
Basically.
Love me.
So yeah. So Godfrey sort of like takes a little bit of the weight from you with the skull, but he's sort of motioning for you to all come along, I guess, and to take it into the crypt, into the tomb.
Everybody be solemn. Don't crack any jokes.
Cool. I suppose when you get out there, there's sort of like rows upon rows of revenants, all sort of like slowly walking out. Maybe I should have changed the music for this. And sort of just watching you very, very solemnly and not saying anything. You're finding something.
Wholly
Yeah, dear.
inappropriate, I'm sure.
You know the one.
I actually don't know the
You
one.
definitely know what I'm looking at.
I'm
I'll
very curious.
play it in the background when while Grant talks.
Oh wait, is this a song? Oh, why is it not just gonna?
God damn it. It's supposed to play.
Yep, definitely. You and Sir Godfrey definitely the yeah. I don't even what were they even called? What was that meme called?
Just gonna coffin dance.
Yeah.
There you go.
Cool. As you let me actually get
we go.
this.
It's very snazzy though. If I was, I would like that kind of funeral. I was gonna say if I was gonna die, like I'm not gonna die.
I'm gonna be present at my funeral.
Oh my god. Cool. So you load the skull into the crypt, and Sir Godfrey, just walks out with you, slowly closes the door, and as you do, you also notice Vladimir Horngard, the guy with the gigantic two-handed sword, who was very aggressive towards you when you saw him last time, and he's standing there, and there are like tears streaming down his face. But as he's just sort of like eyes locked on the crypt, and all of a sudden you start to see like a pillar of light start to appear above the crypt, and it sort of pierces the fog, pierces the mists that you can are ever present in the in the sky. And it's kind of weird because there's always been like a very, very melancholy gray sky, very just bland sort of hopelessness to Barovia, but this silver light sort of gives everyone sort of a the cat.
Yeah. Cat butt. Don't look in her butt, private spot.
Look at my asshole. Look at me.
Sorry.
Yeah, this pillar of light is like, I don't know, the first sort of like sign that things are like slightly changing in Barovia. And you feel like, yeah, what you guys have done has made some sort of difference, right? And
the first time.
Well, just sort of something that's sort of affecting the Barovia on like a bigger level, I suppose. And Vladimir just sort of starts walking towards you, and he takes Sir Godfrey's hand, and he just says,
"Okay.
Thank you for everything. I've forgotten so much. I've forgotten my Godfrey. I've forgotten everything that Argynvost had sort of taught us to uphold, and we've murdered just so many innocents. But now there's something more. There's some hope." And he just sort of gestures around to all the revenants around him, who, now that you're looking, the revenants are sort of almost kind of reminds you of when Atlas sort of started to not evaporate, started to melt. They are starting to like drift away into dust, and they all seem to be spiraling up into this sort of pillar of light until
I'm assuming Strahd would be able to see the pillar of light, right?
Yeah, this is very noticeable from everywhere, basically. Until sort of almost all of the revenants are sort of like, barely there anymore. They're just sort of like, the rest of their bodies just sort of been turned to like ash or dust and taken up into this pillar, into wherever this pillar goes. Until just Vladimir and Sir Godfrey are left. And Vladimir looks at Atlas and he says, "Perhaps you could use this."
I was gonna fucking ask anyway.
And he hands over his gigantic, giant two-handed sword.
Yes, give me the sword.
The silver dragon emblazoned on the pommel.
Cool. Can I say, I hate to rush everybody, but I think we should leave the area. I think we should go. Because everyone is going to have seen that. And everyone includes Strahd, right? So
Um, I'll be honest. I thought those revenants would not disappear into dust and would be helpful. They've just evaporated.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I thought you guys were gonna help us fight.
So God, when you say this, so Godfrey says, I can maybe stick around for a little bit longer to help you, but I think the others have, yeah, need the rest.
Can we walk and talk?
So Vladimir and Sir Godfrey like have one last sort of like embrace before Vladimir sort of walks, towards the light and disappears into it the same way that everyone, all of the other revenants have.
Can I ask why? So was that Argenvoss letting them all go, or was that Vladimir? Was he the one who was making everyone fucked up?
Wait. I feel like that's two different questions. No?
So why? Okay, yeah. Was it Argenvoss's bones that let them all disappear into the sky, or was that Vladimir who was doing that, or making them kind of crazed and then letting them go?
So yeah, you can do this whilst you walk and talk. So Godfrey is just sort of more like, when everyone was killed by Strahd, and when Strahd took Argenvoss's like bones, it drove Vladimir insane, and his sort of desire for vengeance pretty much sort of forced everyone to come back as these revenants sworn on nothing but vengeance. Not really what Argenvoss was about as a silver dragon. Silver dragons are good creatures. If you ever see a silver dragon, you're probably safe. But yeah, he sort of just was focused on killing everyone and just sort of making sure that Strahd suffered as much as possible. So as he was saying to you before, even if you were to kill him, he didn't want that to happen, because he thought that would free him, and that's he just wanted Strahd to suffer as long as possible.
Oh. So we done. Okay, two more questions.
Yep.
One, why weren't you affected then? Were you not dead, or?
It's a little embarrassing to say. I feel hate a little less strong than Vladimir. Vladimir just was consumed by it.
Why is that embarrassing?
Yeah, what a loser.
Talking about my partner. Don't want to sort of worry about his downsides.
Told you he was gay.
There is a bonus that you're gonna get. I just can't fucking find it. I know what one of them is, so I will say to everyone, one of the bonuses that you get for doing this light is everyone's AC whilst you're in Barovia goes up by 1.
When you say in Barovia, you mean the town Barovia, or
the whole of basically whilst you're in Curse of Strahd?
Oh, even if we're like inside a building.
Yep.
Ooh, that's useful.
Like the positive, nice energy of this thing.
Sorry, so +1, yeah?
Yep.
I mean, can't we just say it's +1?
Yeah, I'm just adding it to mine because difference. The other question, I guess, is a more broader question: is have we just done Strahd a favor by getting rid of these people? Then.
Maybe.
So you're probably meaning it in the sense of like less people to fight Strahd, right?
Yeah, when they like just roaming around trying to ruin stuff.
Yes and no, but like you know, if you guys had finally managed to, you know, I don't know how far you are in your plans of this, but if you guys had managed to throw down with Strahd, to be perfectly honest, Vladimir probably would have waged war against you rather than help Strahd. Yeah, help against Strahd.
That doesn't make any sense, but sure.
Because he doesn't want us to kill Strahd, because
yeah,
that would be what he wants. Interesting. Can I, so what is this sweet-looking sword? Do you have any chance? Or is it just like a...
Do I have a picture?
Like a handout, or is it just like a +1 great sword?
I will I'll tell you in a second, but I mean, just to show you the picture again, just so that you can see what it looks like.
That's it. I think you showed us that picture last week, and I was like, yep, I'm having that.
Yeah. I might have to tell you later when I find it. I mean, I'm fairly sure it's a fairly standard sword, but yeah, we'll do that later. Just remind me. I guess I'll just make a note. Oh, I think I might have figured out where the hell this thing is. Okay, sorry, yes. Okay, so you have a +1 bonus to AC and saving throws for as long as they remain in Barovia. So, say I ask you to make a saving throw, you get +1 to it. So it's probably better to just remember that.
In case you forget to remove it later.
Well, yeah, I don't know how we would add +1 for every single saving throw.
Is that just the sword?
What?
Sorry, was that just the sword that gave the +1?
No. So the beam of light.
Oh, so in addition to the AC increase.
Yeah, so it's +1 to AC and saving throws.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Oh, fuck. There's one other thing. I guess Vladimir should have mentioned this, but one of your cards was for this place.
Yeah.
I can't even remember.
So what was it? The protection, a holy symbol of great hope.
Yeah. So let's say Vladimir just sort of handed this to Sir Godfrey just before they vanished. Here it is. And so in his hand, he also produces a sort of like necklace with like the symbol of a sun. It's like a metallic sun thing, and it's got like a red ruby in the center of it. And he says, this is the holy symbol of Ravenkind.
Ravenkind?
Yep.
What does it do?
It's just a holy symbol, and it's capable of casting some spells, I believe. Definitely some things to help you against Strahd.
Are they light spells? What's the word? Holy spells. What's the one? Can't remember the word for it.
So I guess where are you guys sort of heading with Sir Godfrey? And just a reminder, Sir Godfrey does look like an undead revenant.
Yeah. Only we had the hat.
What did you wait? What did you say, Catherine?
Should we cloak him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. And then Joe, you were saying hat? Something?
I said if only we had the hat.
I'm actually like very impressed that you guys managed to not, go into every room on the way.
Restrain ourselves.
Yeah.
We will be doing that next time.
Maybe I should have introduced more cats for Catherine to be
More distractions.
involved with. Cool. So yeah, you clock him up, and he's perfectly fine, sort of hiding himself a little bit more. So before I guess you guys go into more about what this holy symbol does, whereabouts are you headed with him?
What do we have to do? I remember. What did I write down? Blah blah blah.
Should we? Well, we got the whole. See if the crows have found the kid, and we need to. I think we need to say something about the brother because he's obviously been going back to Strahd for shit and giving him information.
Oh, the other brother from the
Vistani camp.
Yeah.
I think we should go lure out Radim and kill him.
Okay. Oh, so did you want to go to the Vistani camp, Catherine, or is that for next after you go somewhere else, or?
Well, I don't know. Whatever's next in the way, then I guess. Unless anyone else has got any ideas.
We'll just go to the Vistani camp, yeah.
Okay, and I suppose at least at this point you're not holding a great big
Dragon skull.
dragon skull, yeah. Cool. I suppose I'll let you know this holy symbol thing. Yeah, it's got a couple of spells it can cast. Yeah, I'll just let you know the 3 spells, and then you guys can sort of think about who probably wants it.
So see what you're looking at.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Nice
what you
clothes. Just don't accidentally watch any porn.
Yeah.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
I'm just
Look.
closing all my tabs.
You can see it in the reflection of whatever you're sitting next to.
What, these H&M trousers?
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys.
You're safe for now.
I'm safe.
So the 3 spells that it can cast are Hold Vampires, which is probably pretty useful. Turn Undead,
Mm-hmm.
which
That's just zombies and bones and stuff, right?
No, Turn Undead is, I think it makes undead sort of run away from you, or be fearful of you. And I think for super low undead, low level undead, it can just sort of just outright kill them. And it can also cast the spell Sunlight.
Okay, that's cool.
But it's yeah, you've got a certain amount of charges per day, and yeah, it's just one of those kind of things.
Who wants that then?
I mean, if no one's gonna take it.
I mean,
What
what
is
is
it?
it? You're a bear most of the time anyway. You can't cast spells. What's that? I mean, I quite like it, but
I mean, Louis is a holy man now.
You got a sword.
a big ass greatsword. And he doesn't have any spells though, does he? So
Oh, to be fair, I don't know how that would work. Oh no, it's got built-in save DCs and stuff. I mean, I suppose this is probably a good place to stop it for today. And I suppose you guys can fight it out on who gets this holy symbol of Ravenkind. But yeah, congratulations. You guys have...
We did a thing.
did a thing and not all died in the same session.
Exactly. We didn't fight anyone though. Did we get any experience even though we didn't kill anyone? Or fight anyone?
You'll definitely be getting some experience. I imagine most of you will be leveling, but I'm just gonna have a think about how much experience you get and let you guys know later.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna have to remind myself, I suppose, about that. But yeah. Well done. And I'm sorry that all of the revenants just sort of fucked off for the most part.
Let's
Well,
be like Lord of the Rings, where we just roll up at Ravenloft with a ghost army.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yep.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, what if there's just a map where we've got like 20 to 30 people just fighting Strahd and Rahadim and some baby vamps? That would have been sick. That would have been good.
That would have been unfair. But yeah. It's one of those things where
And Grant would have had to roll for all of them.
I would have. Yeah, no way in hell am I rolling for like more than 10 people. Jesus, that would have driven me mad. Cool.
I don't think you could even like